Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to another episode of You Can't Handle the Truth podcast. And today I have a special guest. He's a family member, man. And waiting on my other co-hosts and other people to come on. But today, we're gonna talk about the latest presidential debate, what's to come, what the future holds, and who we think probably gonna win, and what's the importance of voting and other things as well. So, with that being said, let me go on and introduce myself. My name is Terrence Murray, as you know, the Park Hills ambassador, man, and I'm
Park
just
Hills
the
embarrassed.
Park Hills ambassador, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one part of the 4-man crew of You Can't Handle the Truth podcast, man. I think we got a good episode coming up tonight. Something that need to be discussed amongst us fellow men
Yeah, no doubt.
and still have our own views and points. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
sir.
So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it over to my other guy that just joined today. Go ahead, cuz Tony. Go ahead.
Hey,
Let yourself be
I'm
known.
Tony. I'm Tony C, better known as Tony Cleveland.
All right. Go ahead, my other co-host. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, what's going on? King Steel, aka Barack Soros, King Jr.
Oh Lord. Yeah, man. So, like I say, the whole point of this, man, like I say, it's a big day coming up about a week or two from now, man. Super Tuesday.
Yep.
Somebody's going to be the next president. Will it be the same person or will it be a new president? And I just want to get everybody, view on how they felt about the last debate and what else needs to be said about it. So, Tony, I'm gonna start with you first. I'm gonna go ahead and let you take the first crack at it.
Okay. Well, let you know I'm a libertarian conservative. If you can put that into a realm of things, I just think that when that last debate, you know, Trump said some off the wall things, but he looked pretty presidential that last debate. I think he won it, and and when you look at the things that Joe Biden talking about, raising everybody's taxes, getting rid of the oil industry. Come on, man. Nobody want to pay $4 a gallon again for gas. I mean, that's stupid. What are you gonna do about the travel industry? What he's gonna do about things that's going on now? And everybody's worried about COVID-19. I can understand that, but dang, man, for the people who got to put money in their pocket, what he's gonna do? How is he gonna help them?
I feel you on that. King Steel, you got anything you want to comment on?
Yes, sir. Well, as he stated, I am a progressive independent. I don't belong to any party. And once again, the presidential debate, it was a shit show for me. It's too much bickering. It's not anything that's no plan set on table to move the country forward. And like what he said with Biden's going to raise taxes. He's not going to raise taxes on everybody, just capital gain. And as far as oil industry, we need to be moving forward. As we see, we have, a problem with climate control. We have a problem. We need to move from these fossil fuels. We need to get more progressive and go into more energy efficient.
How you gonna do that?
Energy, more wind energy.
Okay. Hold on, Tony. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Oh yeah, I got him.
Go ahead.
We need to move forward. We using all these natural resources, and it's killing Mother Earth. We have these tremendous tornadoes and hurricanes. This unpredictable weather pattern, and it's a shame.
You there, Terrence?
Yeah,
you all right, Terrence? Yo, you went out.
No, I'm good. I'm right here. Go ahead.
All right. Now, I mean, That makes sense and all, but the problem is, you see all these electric cars running around here. Everybody want to have electric this and electric that. How you gonna fuel those electric cars? You gonna put solar panels on them? They still gotta be plugged up into a charger. How you gonna charge it?
Oh yeah, we charging them. They're gonna charge them with a lot of them. They battery power. They run off solar. A lot of them run off that clean energy. More and more every day we see more and more stations going up and everything. I
But
just feel
what?
like we have to
Okay,
become less sufficient on these old ways
always.
to make the world better. Because
Okay,
eventually we're gonna end up basically eradicating ourselves.
eradicating ourselves. Okay, all right. So you see all these sales going up. You talking about going to solar, but when you plug your TV into the wall, it don't go to a solar panel. It goes to a grid. That grid is powered by what?
Yeah, electricity.
Electricity. But that coal-fired plant is firing up coal, and it's a natural resource.
Yeah.
So by doing that, you just killed the people in West Virginia and Mississippi. How about killing the people over in Pennsylvania and Texas too? Because how they gonna feed their family?
Should we? So you saying let's not move from those natural resources and move to a more cleaner, more sufficient energy?
Solar is not sufficient,
According to who?
according to every study. I got solar panels on my house because it's a tax break. But
Mm-hmm.
once again, if you have cloudy days, those solar panels don't produce the energy I need to keep the house running.
Yeah. But
Okay, so what I'm gonna
most of
do
those
now?
solar panels, it's storing. How long does
No,
your store
no,
energy from?
no. It don't go to a battery. See, in order to that energy to be stored, it has to go to a battery to be stored. And then if something happens, then you know you'll have a battery backup for all the energy it's stored. See, that's a misnomer that 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 the left and the far progressives want to push all this clean energy, but there's no substantial part of that because when you look at it, wind turbines only produce 2.5 megawatts. If it ain't no wind, you ain't getting no energy. The same thing for solar. If you ain't getting no sunshine, you ain't getting no energy. You see what I'm saying? And then on top of that, if you want to get into a Prius that's electric, you know what I'm saying? If you have a car wreck, you got to have hazmat to come out and clean up the scene because the lithium batteries are dangerous. And if they get into the drinking water, what you think gonna happen?
Hey man, y'all got to excuse me. I'm having a little technical difficulties, man.
Yeah,
But anyway, what was this being said,
my
Tony?
connection is bad.
Yeah, I was saying that that's a misnomer that the far left, the Democrats and the far left, trying to push this renewable resource of solar. And I work for GE, so I know what the wind turbines and the gas turbines and these solar panels do.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, you're talking about if you plug your car to get it charged, it's only going to be charged for 350 miles. And then on top of that, if you have a car wreck, oh my goodness, they're going to have to shield off everything. You're going to have hazmat to come out to clean up the mess. And then your insurance is going to go up substantially because the insurance got to pay for all that.
Yeah.
So man, I mean, this renewable resource, just go ahead and get it out the ground. I mean, we've been doing it for so long, and then on top of that, if we go to a cleaner renewable energy, We just surrendered the United States to OPEC, all producing Eastern countries. Plus, they got Venezuela, which was a communist country, a socialist country. So, what are you gonna do then?
You just opened up. You just opened up another can of worms. You know what I mean? So, I
Yeah.
mean, me personally, I'm not really into all of that stuff like that. I mean, that's why I brought y'all on here though,
But you
because it's
got
a lot
to.
of viewers. It's a lot of viewers out there. They're not really into that too. So that's why I want to bring on different people with different views to
You
enlighten
got to.
others. You
You
know what I'm saying?
got
That's
to.
not really up on all that stuff like that.
Now
I'm
you
not
got
really
to.
myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I
But you.
want to learn from y'all. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of me doing this right here. So,
Yeah.
go ahead and introduce yourself, young man who just came in.
Yo, this is Kenneth Johnson, KJ. What's up, everybody?
Hey,
What's up,
what's up?
Tony?
What's up?
What's up, schoolmate?
Good to see you again.
Yes, sir. All day, all day.
Yeah. But that's Terrence, man. I mean, people don't want to go back to $4 paying $4 a gallon for gas. Plus, on top of that, that'll affect everything that you do, from going to on vacation to whether you're gonna sit down and have steak or you're gonna have bologna for dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
so we talking about the
you talking about
energy
the
sources. Energy
yeah,
sources.
yeah.
Er, er. Yeah, that's a big thing, man, because it has to be something got to be laid out. Because in the near future, man, it's gonna be one way or the other, basically. Because
Okay.
I see it from both sides though, like from the from the pollution of the of the oil, from the oil and all that, and I see it from the like the clean energy side,
Okay.
like you're saying, like the windmills and the like say electric cars or whatever, however that's gonna go, but
Yeah.
it's just you got to weigh it one way or the other, because either way, each way has its pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
Okay.
which way you wanna, you know, which way you gonna sustain longer and better. You know what I'm saying?
What's this? Okay. So let me ask you a question. When they had the oil spill about about 10 years ago, 11 years ago?
Valdez.
Yeah,
Okay.
Exxon Valdez. Uh,
Valdez. Yeah.
no, BP had that oil spill. That's when
Oh, BP. Yeah. I remember that.
well, okay. How did they clean up all that oil that came up from the grunt earth? How did they clean it up? Do you know?
No, I saw them out there cleaning it, but I wasn't sure how they was cleaning it, but I saw they had well, really, I don't even think they cleaned it up.
What? Well,
How can you clean it up?
you know what cleaned it up? The
What
sun.
cleaned it up? The
All
sun?
yeah, all spills into the ocean every day, every minute.
Right.
And when that oil reaches to the surface, the sun destroys it.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know that. They're talking about we polluting the earth. But I'm saying, on that same token, what you gonna do when we get surpassed in energy? Now we're an energy producing country. We export more energy than we do import. So we no longer depend on OPEC. We no longer depend on other countries for our oil. We export. We
Right.
send it out. That's a good thing. That takes prices down. That puts people into competitive market. And a lot of people don't like that. And a lot of people don't even know that because they just bash. Anything Trump has to say or anything that anybody has to say, they bash it. Oh, that's a lie. That's not true. Come on, man. If
Hey,
you gonna
I try to be fair. I try to fact check stuff to say it by both sides. Actually, you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's what you
But
got
you
to
know,
do. That's what
but
you
you know,
straight up got to
but
do.
but it's hard to believe. You know what I mean? It's just, to me, it's hard to believe somebody that would just tell you a bald-faced lie to your face, and you know they lying. They know they lying. You know what I mean?
The Democrats
But
been doing it.
everybody do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do it. Hey, I don't trust none of them. I don't trust none of them.
every 3 to 4 years they come around, they're talking about, hey, we want your vote, but they ain't doing nothing. Nobody can still tell me what Barack Obama did for the black community.
Hey, they gonna tell you what you want to hear. Get your vote.
But that's
they
the
go
whole
both
point.
ways. They go
That's the
both
whole
ways.
point.
Okay, so let me ask this. Hold on, I mean cut you off, Tony. So, what do you feel Barack Obama didn't do for the black community?
He didn't. That's the thing. He didn't.
What I'm saying, I mean, but what did he, in your eyes, what could he have done?
He could have. He had for 2 years. He had both houses plus the presidency. He could have pushed justice reform.
That's not true.
All right, that's not true. He had both. No, King. He had both houses from the time he got there until 2011 when the Tea Party went off. He had both houses plus presidency.
He didn't have a super majority.
He had it. How you think he got Obamacare passed? How you think he got that big stimulus push?
He didn't have a super majority. It was two seats that they couldn't fill. Well, what's his name had a health problem?
No.
And what's his name in Minnesota that didn't come. But yeah, so the filibuster seat. So everything that he tried to pass and tried to sign into law, the Republicans blocked when he reached across the aisle.
That's when Obamacare, he pushed it and got it. They went to the Supreme Court for that.
Yep.
All right, but from day he got inaugurated until 2011, he had both houses. It's proven fact. You can look. He had both houses.
But you know
why he didn't do justice reform?
The sign act into law, he has to have a super majority. But it's misleading when you say that he had control for 2 years and he didn't have total control.
Super majority? What?
Yeah.
If you have both houses, you got super majority.
No.
Even if you got it by one seat, you got power.
Hold on.
I guess he's finna fact check that.
No, because I know what seats the 2 seats he didn't have, he couldn't get. He had to reach across the aisle. He couldn't get anything passed. Keep going.
But yeah, he could have did justice reform. All right. Then on top of that, he could have did a lot more for the black communities. Period. But hope and changes don't leave you hope and change. You got to have something substantial to grab on.
But what you mean by he could have did more? Like what? I mean, explain like what he could have did. I mean, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like
I'm explaining. All right. First of all, why would he pass Obamacare? Why? When he passed Obamacare, that took off 1/3 of the economy. Where did that money go? That money, all it did is repatriated money back into the government coffers. And what could he done with that money? He could have did something for the black community. He could, especially the HBCUs. But yet he let Trump do all that and get the credit for it.
No, he gave money. He gave money to HBCUs.
Wait a minute.
He gave money to HBCUs.
Yeah, he gave money, but Trump put it on Trump just did a 10-year tenure where they don't have to go see him. Every year they had to go up to Washington, D.C. and get money.
Hey, but when you desperate for votes, you do anything.
Desperate for votes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, listen. If you try to appeal to a certain group of people, you would do what it takes to get what you want from them. That's human nature.
That's human nature. Okay.
Yes.
So if that was the case, what did Barack Obama do?
But I mean, we talking about Barack Obama.
I'm asking.
That was
what did he do?
He gave him money. He gave him money.
He gave him money, but every year they had to go up there and get money. Like they had to go beg him and people in Congress for money.
Well, I mean, but you got to think about it, man. He gave him money. Trump gave him money, but we all know why Trump gave him money. We all know that it's to get the vote. We know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's why.
what did Trump? Okay. What about opportunity zones? And Deion Jackson about to kill me with this because he don't understand.
Deion crazy.
Yeah.
Boy, this
Deion be going
boy,
crazy.
he talking about this and that, this and that. He don't understand when you have opportunity zones in your city and you have a business, you can actually go get a loan from the government to do things for the community and help build your city. That don't take a genius to figure that out.
Hey,
I mean,
but you know, a lot of people don't know that.
but they know. Okay,
Especially us. A lot of us don't know that.
but that's another problem.
Yeah, and it
Why
is.
Okay.
can I ask you another question? Why have black people been voting Democrat for all this time and they ain't been getting the thing?
Because that's what they've been told for generations to vote Democrat. From
But
their parents,
that wasn't so in the 1950s.
they parents. Yeah, that's why.
Okay. Well, let me read a few comments I got. This is from Quentin Greer. Said no president before him made it their agenda to help black people after they get the black votes. He also
Yeah.
said why so much power has to go to Obama when they tried to blackball him everything he pushed just because he's black. So how y'all feel about that?
That's word. That's word. I mean, it's right there. He said
They tried to blackball Obama. Okay.
Yeah, man.
it. Oh yeah.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I've never seen a current president speak on the last president so much in my life. You know what I'm saying? And he even said that he ran because Obama ran and Joe Biden ran. That's what made him run.
Okay. You didn't.
Yeah.
You okay? So let me go back. Go dig in your memory banks. When Obama, did we lose Ken? Yeah.
Yeah,
But
he went out. Go ahead though. He
but when
gonna jump back in.
Obama came in office and they had that situation with the economy, he turned around and blamed Bush for all the failures of the Bush administration. We know we had that crash in the housing market. It wasn't started by Bush. That stuff started like in the 1960s and 70s, and especially when President Clinton got into office, forcing his attorney general to pass loans that people couldn't afford. And he told the banks, if y'all don't, you know what I'm saying, if y'all don't get loans to people, we're gonna put y'all in jail. So they start giving loans to people who couldn't afford them. And then all of a sudden that crashed the market.
Yeah, that's true. But it's the same. It's the same way with about inheriting what the last president did. Trump inherited a great economy from Obama and Biden. He
Really?
inherited a good economy. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah. Look at it.
Wow.
Look at it.
No, I gotta disagree. I gotta disagree. Because in the time when Barack Obama was president, came into office in 2008, I was in Carson City, Nevada. Excuse me. And the number one place for foreclosures in the United States was Nevada, and number two was Florida. People lost their homes because they went belly up. They lost their job. They couldn't pay the mortgage for it, and it was bad. It was very bad.
Yeah.
So, you know,
But
I mean,
toward the end of the term before Trump got elected, the economy was doing great.
but your boy Obama told the world and told the nation that these jobs weren't coming back. How did Trump manage to get these jobs to come back?
But I will say this: a lot of people in the Midwest lost jobs too under Trump too, man. So I mean, it kind of go both ways. You got
COVID.
Yeah, nah, that was before COVID. That was before COVID, man. That was before COVID. I remember seeing a little video of people was out there. Was it Indianapolis, Indiana, somewhere, and the people were mad at Trump because he promised them that their jobs were going to be.
Oh, you talking about the carrier, not the carrier, but I know what you're talking about, Terrence. Yeah, they lost. They had their job went. Their plant shut down and went overseas to like Mexico or somewhere.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So both. I mean, you gotta. It's gonna be like it's really like a given. It's like robbing Peter to pay Paul. Yeah, he brought more jobs in, but a lot of people lost jobs, and the farmers are pissed right now at Trump too, because the farmer is messed up. So I mean, this
how? Tell me.
Man,
how the farmers messed up.
I've seen the videos, man. They were complaining about how their crop is something Trump did, and they wasn't cool with it, and they was blaming it on Trump.
Okay, I gotta check on that.
Yeah,
I gotta look on that.
Yeah. So anyway, man. So now let's get into this Joe Biden and Trump, man. So what
Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Boy, you freezing bad, boy. You sounding bad over there, T. Murray.
Cuz you okay over there?
Yeah, you don't hear
my Wi-Fi, man. Hey, I gotta switch back to my phone, bro. I don't know what's going on over here, man.
Yeah, you looking bad over there, boy. You
that question though, man. Go ahead. I got to switch back to my phone, man. Dang.
Yeah, you shape shifting.
I got to switch back to my phone, man. But yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I can't remember where we was at. We were talking about.
I'm saying, like, what do y'all think is the key to the election between Biden and Trump? I mean,
that's
the key to the election. It's just gonna be it's gonna be which class of people come out and vote. Like I heard, like Latino women and the black woman, they play a major role in this election.
Yeah. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. I agree. So, I mean, but Joe Biden kind of shot himself in the foot.
Talking about that about the oil.
About
the oil industry. Yeah.
Man, yeah.
Hey, I felt like he did too, man. I felt like he kind of that was kind of a bad blow to him.
Yeah, but then you know,
we said that
because so many people, man, they lost their job. Especially the coal industry, they lost their job under the previous administration. And now they're going back because that's the only thing you're talking about. Generations of people. That's all they know. That's all they know. That's all they do.
Yeah. So I think if any of the oil rig workers or anybody that has, their business have anything to do with the oil industry, if they were on the fence, then it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They probably done hopped over to the Trump side for that one.
Yeah. Most definitely. Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be, man, I'm telling you, November 3rd gonna be crazy.
It is, man.
Oh, I already done said it, bro. Hey, man, it's gonna be wild out here, bro.
Hey, have y'all voted yet? Y'all voted yet?
No. Yeah, I already voted. Yeah, I already voted, man.
Not yet. I'm gonna vote on November 3rd.
Yeah, I was trying to get out there early, man. I think it's too late to even get to do the early voting now.
No. It go to. No, I think it go to 30. I think go to next week. You go to next week.
Hey, don't you have to register for early voting though? Don't you have to do that?
I don't know.
No, I think you just take your registration down there.
Or you just go up there?
Yeah, you gotta go to the auditorium or go to the voter registration place.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just go up there and vote. Yeah, they got this. I had a little card up here, but Tasha threw it away. You know what I'm saying? You can go.
You blame it on your wife now. Huh?
Oh, I know she threw it away, bro. Because I left it right here for a reason. Trying to get my daughter and son go up there and early vote. So I left it there for a reason.
Yeah.
Came in the house. I'm like, damn, what a card at? I was cleaning it up. you know how that go,
Yeah,
man.
I know.
Anyway, man,
Oh yeah,
you know how that go, man.
that
The
thing was in the
dog ate
landfill by the time you
it.
got
He said the dog ate it.
Oh shit, dude, man. But how y'all? Yo, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm gonna say I think that on the second debate was more, you know what I'm saying? It had more structure, man, and
The last debate, yeah.
yeah, it had a whole lot more structure. And I think I forget her girl's name, but I think she handled it pretty well, man. You know, but yeah, I most definitely was more interested in this debate than that first one. That first one was just like it
Yeah.
was just I don't know, it was just like it was just out of order, man. they were just out of order.
You
Yeah.
know, you know what it was,
Yeah,
man. Both
man.
of them.
Oh yeah.
Somebody,
Old
Quentin,
sleepy.
Quentin, Quentin Griffiths came back and said, "Should we believe in vote when it's known the Russian government hacked the last election?"
Oh
Oh
boy.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I believe that.
You believe the
Most
Russians hacked our elections?
Yeah, most
Huh?
definitely. Yeah, they hacked it to where Bernie Sanders would to where Hillary would beat Bernie Sanders.
No,
That's
that
where they
was
hacked
done by
it at.
that was done by the
And
DNC. That was
because
done by the
they knew Trump
no,
could not beat Bernie
Hold up, Tony.
Sanders.
Let
no.
him finish, man. Hold up, Tony.
They,
Let him get it out. Let him get it out. Then you come in. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
We gotta have structure like the
hey,
second debate. You gotta have
Tony,
structure.
hey, Tony know Putin and Trump homeboys. Tony know that. Tony know Putin got something on Trump. I don't know if it's money. It's something, but he got something over Trump, man, to where he could do anything he want, and Trump will not say nothing about it. But like I was saying, I think but
The
yeah,
P
they
tape.
had that election for Hillary to beat Bernie Sanders because they knew Hillary could not beat Trump. And then when he said it in front of the world, Tony, find those emails, Russia, find those emails. Come on, he was asking Russia to hack America. He asked Russia
But
to
you
hack
you
America
terrible
in
ad
front of the
libber.
world. In
You're
front of the world,
terrible.
Tony.
You're terrible ad
Oh
libber.
shit.
Terrible. Terrible.
So he didn't say that, Tony.
No, not what you said. He didn't say. He didn't say that. What you said.
He didn't say Russia find those emails.
No, he didn't say Russia find those emails. You
But
want me
hey,
to tell you want me to tell you what he said?
what did he say?
He said, "Russia, are you listening? If you have Hillary's emails, we need them." And I was ad libbing that, but he didn't say nothing what you said.
Oh yeah,
I don't
yeah, he
know.
did.
You
He
got
said
that out of
Russia.
acting class in Spartan how to tell the
No,
truth.
no.
Oh man.
Boy, hey, Tony Trump has talked you well, boy. Hey, but he didn't
No,
talk you well, boy.
Trump ain't. I
He talked
mean,
you
to be honest with you, man.
well,
Look
man.
here. Trump ain't my man, but he's the president. I'm gonna support the president. My man is Rand Paul. I like Rand Paul.
Grandpa, okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
doctor out of Kentucky.
Yeah, I know who you talking about.
But Trump went to Rand Paul with a lot of ideas. And the thing about it is, let's get back before we get to that. Let's go back to what you were talking about. All right, Hillary Clinton went to the super delegates. Do you know who the super delegates are in the Democrat Party?
The super delegates?
Yeah, super
No,
delegates.
enlighten me. Enlighten
Yeah,
me.
All right,
enlighten the
all right,
viewers out there. These other
all
people
right.
don't know. Enlighten them.
The super delegates are the people that are the congressmen and women that was able to allow Hillary to beat Bernie. And funny that you said that the DNC and actually they coordinated with Donald Brazil, gave the questions to old Hillary Clinton against Trump, and that's a proven fact. And boy, I can't. Russia, it's been investigated. Russia didn't even do nothing. That was under Homeland Security, a guy by Obama who said Russia didn't hack the election. He came out and said that.
Oh Okay, I mean, go ahead. Still, man? You got something to say, still? You been quiet, man.
And still,
I mean, I've been having so many technical difficulties. Won't nobody leave me alone. So,
Well, you got
I'm,
to get off of Sprint. You got to get off of Sprint.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, but yes, it would. I wouldn't say as far as hacking. I think it was more likely it's more meddling than hacking. I don't think they're like going changing votes or anything. It was just basically like meddling. Trying to
yeah.
influence certain voters a certain way. I don't really consider it hacking.
Yeah, yeah,
Gotta get that light. Okay.
So
yeah.
Let's
I
so
agree
see.
with
you
that.
so you agree that Russian metal, Tony?
Yeah, Russia always meddle, just like we meddle, but they ain't
Oh
hack.
yeah, oh yeah, we do metal.
Yeah.
Every nation metal, but
uh,
what you
Mhm.
think? Damn, I had a point. Now I was getting ready to say, but I don't forget.
okay. So since you're doing that, let me read a few more comments from
Uh-oh.
Quentin Grill. He said Quentin Grill said they cloning food under Trump right now. And he said you can't give loans to people who can't afford day to day living. And his last comment was Tony, name a period of time America was great.
America's always been great. Our history ain't been great, but America is the only place on the planet Earth where a woman can't get persecuted for wearing a miniskirt. If you go into the Middle East, matter of fact, if you especially go in the Middle East, and if you with your wife, she better be behind you and she better be covered from the head to toe.
Oh yeah, most definitely Middle East, but not in the world, Tony.
Yeah, we better name me a place that's name me a country that's better than the United States.
No, I ain't gonna say better. No, I ain't saying better, but I'm saying you said this is the only place where a woman can not be covered head to toe and get persecuted.
I gave the Middle East as example.
Right,
All right.
right.
Now check this out. Our country, what makes our country better than any other country on the planet is because we can formulate an image and come up with positivity anywhere. Japan can't do that. Germany tried to do that. England is trying to do that. Our ideas are great here. America is great. America's always been great. Our history haven't been great, especially towards you talk about slavery.
And that's
That's a
all I'm gonna
dark
say.
spot. That's the dark spot of America. But other countries have had slavery as well. Matter of fact, Africa still has slavery going on right now at this very period of time, which we're talking to right now.
Yeah,
And so, what we're going to do about that? A lot of people, even these so-called celebrities, tried to go to Darfur and places like that, try to help the women and try to end slavery. That didn't last long, but
yeah. But for me, I think it's who you ask if they feel like America has always been great. You know what I'm
man,
saying?
That's
and,
that's
and
what
plus on
I mean.
Yeah,
go
Go
ahead,
ahead, let me cut you off.
go ahead.
That's what Carlos just left coming. He said America been great for who? He was like great for who? Like who has America
yeah.
been great for?
It's who you ask.
But
You know what I'm
America,
saying?
tell Carlos, it wasn't for our forefathers, our grandparents going through the things they had, we wouldn't be at the place we are now.
That's true.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
that's true because they sacrifice their life, they sacrifice their finances, they sacrifice everything. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because like back in the what 50s and 60s, because Lena Horne, that's actually my cousin way down the line. That was my
Yeah.
granddad's cousin,
Yeah.
Lena Horne. And she stood up back in the day and lost everything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I
Yeah.
mean it just oh
Yeah.
yeah, they did
Exactly.
sacrifice, man.
Yeah. They
That's true
sacrificed a whole
for us.
lot.
And then and that's why I hate to hear a black person say what I'm voting for. I ain't voting. You know what I'm saying? When the sacrifice was made for you to vote. Now, if this time, if right now in America you could not vote because you were black, you would have a problem with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why
That's just my
that's why,
opinion.
man. Yeah, I feel that way to a certain extent about people like, man, why am I voting? You voting because like people died for that right. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like back then, they didn't even consider blacks like human beings. Like you had to
Exactly.
take tests just to prove that you could vote, and people wanted to vote. Like yo, we
Yeah.
matter. Like we count. Like we count. So you can't tell me I can't vote. I'm more a human being than you are. We wouldn't consider 3/5 of a man. You know
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
No, no,
So
no.
wouldn't even
Exactly.
consider that. You know what I
No.
mean? So to me, it's like that's my dude. I owe it to my ancestors to vote. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
died for it.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
risked everything to vote. I was looking at a little documentary the other day. It was a town, I think in Florida somewhere, where like the blacks in that town was trying to vote, and the whites were trying to discourage them from voting. Don't you know they went house to house and killed people just for voting? They killed them
Yeah.
people, ran them out their town, made them sell their land.
I believe
You
Oh
it.
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Made them
I
sell their
believe it.
land,
I
ran them
believe it.
out.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
And
That's what I'm
Lowe's trying to
saying.
get on now.
Tell
So
us
that's
to
why I
come
hate.
on in. Come
Yeah,
on
yeah,
in,
Oh
Lowe's
yeah.
Sam.
on
What's
now.
going
You know what I
What's
mean?
up,
So
Sam?
to me, it
what's going
matters
on with it, though?
everything to vote.
All right.
Whether you think it don't count or whatever, that's your right to vote, man.
Yeah.
Exercise your
It's
right.
your right. And people don't even know that they gotta vote every so many years just for us to vote. That's still going on now.
But see, that's
They
the
have to
thing, man. They don't think. People don't think. I ain't gonna say people don't think, but people are uninterested because they're like, what does it matter?
Right. They
You
feel like
know?
it don't affect them personally,
Yeah.
but it really does to a
But
certain extent.
government affect everything from the way you get in your car, what you drive, to what house you gonna live in, how you gonna what electricity you have. I mean everything. What school your kids gonna go to. Government has everything to do with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's important to vote, man.
It is
You
very
gotta do it,
important.
man. You gotta vote, man. Like I know a lot of people feel like, oh man, it's rigged. I ain't wasting my time. That's what
Yeah,
they
man.
want you to do. Because if
Exactly.
it wasn't so important, why do they keep coming, no matter if you Republican or Democrat? Why do they clamor for our vote so much
Because
if
they
it
want
don't
power.
count?
They want
Why?
power.
Okay.
Because
Bec-
when you have power, man, when you have that power, that's the reason why. Why do we pay taxes?
mhm.
Because we're
Why?
being extorted.
We've been who?
We're being extorted.
We've been
But
exported,
we are being extorted to
extorted.
a certain
All
extent.
right.
But I understand you have to pay to keep certain stuff going. You know what I'm saying? Keep
Why?
certain stuff
Okay.
in circulation.
So my question is, okay, why do we not pay a 10% tax? Let's go to a flat tax. So if you make
Mhm.
$100,000, 10% of that 100,000 you just made goes directly to the government.
Mhm.
Why we don't have that? We need that. That means you keep
Cause
most
we,
of your money and get the government the hell out your life. And
yeah.
that's the reason why I am where I am now. Because I don't want the government in my life. And everything that you do, the government's in it. Even if you buy a new
Mhm.
house, the government's in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got
That
Yeah.
that
damn
right.
man, that damn Patriot Act makes me sick. But that was instituted by George W. Bush Jr. because of 9/11.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got to it's things that we got to stop doing. It's things that we got to understand and become empowered. And if we can't
Mhm.
sit up here and argue about the Democrats, Republicans, it's not about them. It's about us, really, because they work for us. We don't work for
Mm-hmm.
them. They
Yeah.
work for us.
That's true.
And
That's true.
the way they control
Yeah.
things is taxation through taxation.
Just
If
like him.
Extortion.
And greed. And
he said
greed.
Extortion.
extort.
Nah, that's what it is greed.
I
It's
get
greed.
tired. But that's
That's
the
what
reason
it
why
is.
they want their controlling power through taxes,
Yeah,
and they do it through the
yeah,
IRS, and that makes
right.
me sick, man. It really does. Every time you turn around, you know the tax man coming. Not only you got to pay taxes on the groceries that you buy, but you also got to pay taxes on the property that you have. Then on top of that, the IRS come every year. So
Oh
ain't
yeah, they
nothing for
coming.
certain but tax and death. Death
Oh
and
yeah.
tax, excuse me. But yeah, man.
Hell, hell, even your water is taxed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
So
serious.
yeah,
Everything.
nah, that's
Everything.
true. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
that's your
true.
water
Everything
is
is
taxed.
taxed.
That's true,
Yeah.
man. That's 100.
So that's greed. So that lets you know that America doesn't allow you to have anything. If they allow you to have it, they want they handout for it.
But who is
That's
America
all
though?
it is.
But Los, who's America? What is America?
The biggest greediest damn country in America in the world. That's what America
All right.
is.
Since you
And
said
white people.
that,
America is white people. That's what it is.
you live in America.
Yeah, I know I live in America, but the shit is owned by white people.
What you gonna own? What
Yeah.
can you own? It
only thing
ain't.
I can own is only thing I can own is I can go out and be an entrepreneur. That's my ownership. That's what I will
Okay,
own.
that's
But
what
other
you
than that,
own.
everything else, yeah,
Okay. So what's stopping you?
ain't nothing stopping
America?
me because
Ain't nothing.
I am
Ain't,
an entrepreneur.
okay.
The
Ain't nothing
government.
stopping me.
No, the government ain't
Hold
gonna
on, hold
stop
on,
me.
hold on, hold on. Let's
Nah,
still go. Go
government
ahead,
ain't
go ahead,
stopping me.
still.
The government. Only thing we own is our damn health.
You got your what? What do
Our
you
health.
say? Your health?
Health.
Or you,
Yeah.
Hell, you don't
newsflash,
even own that.
God owns that.
Yeah.
Who?
God, 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 the Heavenly
I ain't never.
Father.
I ain't never met him.
You ain't never met him. You'll meet him one day. We all will.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
But
that's
nah,
crazy.
man.
But
But
yeah,
nah,
man.
but to get back on the voting thing, like really that's our only free will that we have right now is to vote.
It's too vote.
And
Yeah,
we need to exercise that to the fullest.
to the fullest, right?
Yeah.
Because really man, it's like, it's like why why are both parties coming into the black community wanting our vote? Like, if if I'm like, yo, if I know your vote doesn't count, I wouldn't come into your community wanting your vote. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
there's no such thing as voter suppression if you know you're not suppressing somebody not to vote. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no such thing of that. You know what I'm saying? So our vote counts, man, to the fullest it counts. I don't know how it counts. I don't know how it factors into that, man. Because that voting is one thing that it just kills my brain. Like damn, I just don't understand it. But
Right.
like
Right.
how the electoral votes and all of that stuff, like
Exactly.
how does that factor
Exactly.
in? That is so damn crazy. But I know our vote counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it counts.
Okay.
So
Your
is it
vote
our
I
count.
know it counts.
individual votes?
Vote.
No,
No.
no,
No, he lost
He didn't
popular.
lose.
no. He
He lost
lost.
popular vote. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
the
He
popular
lost
vote.
we
popular.
Okay.
popular. I mean, we're not voting homecoming queen and king,
Yeah, exactly. I don't even care about that. Yeah. Okay.
but you
I
see
ain't
what I'm
really care
saying.
about that. I
But yet, this is that what kills me. That Joe Biden stood up there and said that he's going to make a pathway for citizens for dreamers automatically on day one when he gets into office. You know, people struggling right now, especially
mhm.
our people. We struggling. And he just
Yeah.
going to uplift other people. What about the people here? What about the people in line trying to become citizens?
Hey,
Why?
they were
Right.
telling, but you just said earlier, America is great. That's
America
what
is
America
great.
do. They're great. They're
But
great.
but what makes America great when you come in, you put into the system. If you can't put into the system, you need to get the hell on, get stepping.
Hey, that's true, but you gotta look at it. You gotta look at it from put yourself in their shoes. They running from a
From what?
drug war. Like did you say like the Mexicans? They
Mexico?
running from them drug cartels, the drug wars down there in Mexico. They trying to get out of there. So
Okay,
put yourself
I
put
understand that.
put you and your family in their shoes. Now, wouldn't
I
you want to go
understand.
somewhere to where you
I,
can be safe, quote
I,
unquote safe?
I
You know what I
understand that.
mean?
But I understand that. That's okay. All the money. I like Bank of America, so I'm gonna go rob Bank of America, hypothetically. Okay, and I'm gonna take all that money out and say, because I don't have a job, I can't feed my family. My family's suffering. We live on the corner. And when I get caught, I'm going to jail, because robbing the bank is a crime. So when you cross the border illegally, that's a crime, right?
Well, I
Yeah.
ain't talking about
No, no,
I
no,
ain't, I
no,
ain't
no,
talking
no,
about
no.
I ain't talking about the illegals. I'm talking about the people that's walk up to the gates of the USA and say,
Seek asylum.
help me and my
Asylum
family.
seekers.
And seek
Asylum
asylum.
seekers.
Yeah.
Yes,
Asylum seekers. Okay.
help me and my family.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
we
America
don't
been
want to
doing
die.
that.
We don't want to
America
die in
been doing
Mexico.
that.
Help us.
But you just can't cross the border and think everything hunky dory and peachy
Oh
keen and
no,
all
no,
that. No,
no,
you
no.
can't do that.
I ain't saying the people that's just jumping the
Yeah.
gate and just running in. No, I ain't talking about that. I'm just talking
No,
about the
no.
people seeking asylum.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
they've been doing that for years though. But what about the
Yeah.
ones that want to just like make it, make good by their family, get out here and do the right thing?
Right.
Why you not allowing them to prosper in America?
Well, we
Why?
already know why. We already know why Trump don't want him here. We already know why.
Why? Tell me. Tell me. I want to hear those.
Tony, you already know.
No, tell me. I want to hear
Right.
those. I want to hear those.
Man, you already know Trump a
No,
racist,
no,
man.
no. Huh?
Yes, Trump is a racist.
How?
I mean,
Wait a minute. Look, wait a minute. Let me take my glasses off. How? Tell me how he's a racist. Because
It's
10
getting
years
good
ago,
now. Here we go.
because 10 years ago, every rap group that you could think of had Trump name in it. Now, when he become president, he's a racist.
no.
Did you
Every
know
rap
Trump
group.
had a black girlfriend at one time before he
Hey,
got married? Did you know
hey,
that?
hey,
That makes him a
hey.
hey,
racist.
so the Thomas Jefferson
Who?
and John B. White. and
But
You talking about
John
that
B.
John
ain't got
White?
White.
nothing to do with it.
That don't make you
Huh?
not a racist just because you got a black girlfriend.
Yeah. But okay, if you say that, then same thing would be saying about the late great Senator of South Carolina. What's his name? Strom
Strong
Thurmond.
Thurman.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
of
Yeah,
was
his
Strong
course.
daughter
Thurman.
just
Yeah,
Of
yeah, yeah.
course.
but
Everybody
Keep
know
see,
that.
naming them.
but
Keep
that
naming
makes
them.
him a racist. But he
Huh?
did things on the
Yeah, he
backside
was
to
a
keep that
racist.
up.
Yeah.
Strong Thurman was a
Strong Thurman
racist.
he
Yeah,
was
So
one of the
tell me how
biggest.
yeah.
Trump is.
Prove
So
it.
tell me how Trump
Prove
is
it.
a racist.
Trump. Okay. Well, just say you was
No,
just say
don't
you
just say nothing.
no,
Tell me.
no, I'm just saying, okay. If you was living back in the 60s, you would not have been able to live in the Trump Towers because you black.
You talking about that lawsuit?
Huh?
Lawsuit? You talking about that lawsuit? That civil lawsuit they had
That
against the
civil lawsuit that he
and
settled.
Trump
Yes, that's
settled out
right.
of court. And Trump
That's,
settled out of court.
that's right. That's right.
For
Why would you
Come on, man.
why
undisclosed
would you
amount.
All right,
settle?
For
all right.
undisclosed
Now
amount.
you could have gave me
Undisclosed
something
amount.
better. You could
Right.
have gave me something about the Manhattan Killers, the
Central
group
Park
that
Five.
Central
the
Park
Central
5?
Park Five. You could
Nah,
have gave me that, but
nah, nah.
man,
No,
civil
I'm
lawsuit.
giving
That
you,
man, come
hey,
on,
Tony.
man.
Come
Come
on,
on,
Tony.
man. Come
How
on,
you
come
don't
on,
see that?
come on, come on,
Tony.
come on,
Tony. Why
come
couldn't
on,
black people live in the Trump Towers?
come
Why
on,
could they
man.
not?
Come on.
Why
Hell,
could black and
don't.
brown people? Why black
Come
and
on,
brown
man.
people can
No,
live
no,
in
no,
there?
no, 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 no. Then okay, then
That's a
how
good
come
question.
black and brown people was the first one allowed to go golfing at this golf course down in Mar-a-Lago, Florida,
When?
back in
Were they
the
rich?
90s? Huh? No,
Were
they
they
wasn't
rich?
rich. No, they wasn't rich.
They had this, I
Come,
bet they had money.
No,
come
they
on now.
didn't. No, they didn't.
Come on
He
now.
was
Trump
the
Trump
and he the
Trump
first
only
one to
worry
allow
about people
them
with money.
in Florida. He was the first one to allow them in Florida. If you don't believe me,
What
have
part?
what's his name? Go look that up. Why he have
Hey,
bad service.
but Tony,
King
You silly.
Steel, what you gonna do?
I'm on it.
hey, Tony. No, answer my question. You ain't answer my question.
What?
Why couldn't black and brown people live in his buildings?
Man, come on now, really?
It's a
Really?
question.
Black and
It's a
brown
question.
people live in this. Who? That's crazy, man.
It's a question, Tony.
Look here. I can't
It's a
answer that
question.
because in the 1970s, I was in South Carolina and I ain't thinking about Donald Trump. But to make you happy,
Hey,
that
it's
civil
obvious,
lawsuit
man.
don't really mean nothing to me. Really. I can see
I
if
mean,
he sit there and he called me the N-word, that'd be something totally different.
Hey, now he just doing that behind your back because he can't say that in public. He just doing that behind your back.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna read the comment and get back on there. Gregory Baker said if Trump a racist, Joe damn sure is.
He
And
sure
said
is.
Joe he said
Joe
Joe
is
full
too.
of shit.
Yeah. We ain't
Joe sit
excluding
on
him.
the floor.
We ain't excluding him.
Joe
He
Biden
won
sit on.
too.
Wait a minute. So why are people voting for Joe Biden then? He sat on the floor of the House of the United States Senate and called us predators. On top of that, he said he didn't want his kids to go to school with us.
Yeah, he said that.
He did. He said all that. He said that.
Come on, man.
Trust me.
Yeah.
We are in damn
right. But
situations right now. We have two bad assholes in the White House right now.
Yeah, but see, the difference is I can say Biden is a racist, but you cannot bring yourself to admit that Trump is a racist. It's crazy. I don't understand that.
Trump is not a racist. Trump is not a racist. Just because black people couldn't afford to live in Trump Tower don't mean nothing.
No. Black people weren't allowed.
Okay.
Who black people back in the day with money?
Okay.
Who black people back in the day with money?
Okay.
Where you think the civil lawsuit came from? You think it came from broke black people? No.
The civil lawsuit. Anybody can come up with a little civil lawsuit.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Anybody can. Anybody can. But listen.
Hey,
why would you care?
An awful theatrics club. I tell you that now. I see that now.
Hey, why would you care, Tony, if you didn't have no money to live in his building? Why would you care?
Why would I care not to live in this building?
No, I'm saying if you didn't have no money, why would you care about living in Trump Towers? So it had to be people with money that got together and filed that civil lawsuit.
Okay, all right. If you say so.
I'm just saying, man. Hey, some stuff be obvious, man. I mean, I don't tip around. I don't tip around bushes. Tip around obvious stuff that I see. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care. Obvious. Look here. I don't care if I was a millionaire. I still wouldn't live in Trump Tower.
Hey, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either if I was a millionaire.
Hey, let me read a few more comments. Gregory Breaker said, "Talk your shit, Tony." He said, "Trump a businessman, not a racist."
Oh my God, a businessman. He ain't no damn business. He ain't got no damn money.
He ain't got no money.
Right.
Nah, he ain't got no money like you think he do. That's why
he's gotta have something.
That's why he.
That's why
he ain't trying to release them taxes, bro.
Oh, come on, man.
He ain't trying to release them taxes because everybody, he don't want people to know he ain't got all that money like you think he do.
Look here, I really don't care about taxes because the taxes really don't show nothing. Hell, Hillary Clinton put out her taxes and then she found out she had to redo her taxes. Now, if that had been one of us, we'd have been audited by the IRS for withholding funds.
Hey, that's crazy though, Tony. Hey, that's crazy. She ain't even the president. She released hers.
Huh?
I said she wasn't even the president.
She released it. Then all of a sudden somebody pointed out something to you. Oh, we got to give our taxes back to our accountant. And then on top of that, what they did to Haiti was a dang on shame. Dang on shame. $10 billion gone up in the drift, and Haiti still is where it is. Come on, man. You see why the people from Haiti raised hell about this?
Puerto Rico too, didn't it? Didn't they do?
No.
Didn't they do something with Puerto Rico after them? Was the earthquake that hit Puerto Rico or something?
It was a hurricane. It was a hurricane.
The hurricane. The hurricane that hit Puerto Rico.
Hurricane hit Puerto Rico.
Trump said he was gonna send stuff down there. He ain't sent nothing.
Oh, did you not see the warehouse full of
They
stuff
still
that the
they
that
Trump,
the mayor of Puerto Rico put up in storage houses and didn't get out to the people?
yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that too.
I saw Trump down there throwing rolls of paper towels at people. Was
Yeah,
it tissue?
rolls of paper towel.
With that
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
with that
that
beanie
was
on,
funny.
I pick it off your head with a scooper. With that beanie on your head.
Don't be like that, Tony.
Man, you ain't got no heat or something, man. No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
No heat, man. Hey, it's hot outside. You talking
It's
about
hot
heat?
outside. I ain't been outside, man.
Yeah,
I got
it's
my
hot. Man,
pajamas
it's
on.
hot, man.
I've
I
been
know
outside
heat.
all day.
Now I got the zone called the AC so crisp in here, man. It's just I gotta throw it on, man.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Cold,
I'm just
cold
messing.
nation, man.
But back
But
to Carlos. I mean, you got to think about it. The man, if I don't care if he was worth $2 billion. If he shows his taxes, he shows his taxes. I don't care. I don't care really about them taxes because taxes really don't make sense because if Joe Biden sitting up there getting all this money from China and Ukraine and Russia,
how you know that?
I know that because a business partner came out with that information.
A business partner.
Yeah, his former Tony Bobolinsky.
Well, how you believe Tony? How you believe him?
Why not
Well,
believe him?
what makes
Not
you believe him?
When the DNI, Director of National Intelligence, come out and say that all that stuff is authenticated to be real, comes out to say that, yeah, the man ain't lying.
You said they came out. You said they came out and said that.
Yeah, the DNI, Mr. I think his name is Radcliffe.
Well, it seemed like to me if that came out, he'll be getting investigated instead of running for president.
Hell, Hillary should have been investigated. They
so
shut
what about
down
Trump?
the Clinton. They shut down the Clinton Foundation. Hey,
so
they investigated Trump. They ran up a tune about $48 million with all that investigation stuff. You know what they found? Trump made a phone call to Ukraine.
Man.
I bet he did.
They investigated that man for 3 years and couldn't find a damn thing. Not a thing. Not a thing, a thing.
But hey, hey man, he just got away.
He got away.
That don't he got away with it, man.
Man,
That don't mean where there's smoke, there's fire, man.
Okay.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. he just got the best lawyers that money can buy.
Well, no,
that's all it is.
He wasting a lot of money with Rudy Giuliani. I tell you that.
with his crooked ass too. He's crooked too.
I tell you,
it ain't no hope for him no more.
And then your boy,
he's crooked too.
What's your other boy? What is Attorney General? Your boy Bill Barr. What's his name?
Yeah, William Barr. Yeah,
William Barr.
That dude right there. He just, I don't know. It's just like with him, it's just like whatever, man. It's just whatever.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Tony shaking his head. You doing that for Tony?
Man, I mean, cause man, the thing about it is it's not just Trump. It's both parties.
Yeah.
If you don't think if you don't think Barack Obama had something to do with something, you better think again. Because the man got about 6 houses and talk about he made all this money from
they all do.
All politicians.
They all do. But the difference is what KJ said earlier. The difference is why don't Trump supporters admit to it?
Right.
Why don't they say it?
Exactly.
Because case in point. All right. Before Trump was even like nominated to be the Republican candidate, right? Everybody ran. Paul, all the people that he was going against, that Republican was saying the same thing that the Democrats are saying now. They were saying he's crooked, he's a narcissist, he's a narcissist. He's getting money from Russia. They said all of that, but then all of a sudden he's the nominee. Now it's we running for Trump. Everything that Hillary is saying and Biden is saying is not true. It's false. But now all of a sudden,
what you want me to say?
It meant to it. That's
It
what
meant
we
to
say.
what?
It meant to it.
It
It
meant
meant
to
that
what?
Trump.
That he
It
is,
meant that Trump
that
is a crook.
he's a crook.
See, you
He's
try
a
to paint.
crook, man.
See, my thing, Tony. You try to paint Trump as a just saint, like he
Like
No,
does
he
no
ain't no
every
wrong.
saint. No, it ain't.
He
every
It,
does no
yeah,
listen.
wrong. Yeah,
every
that's what y'all
No,
do.
no man, yeah,
That's what
y'all
y'all
do. Yeah,
do,
y'all
man.
do.
no,
That's what they do.
no. When you
Everything
got
is straight and narrow
no,
path
he ain't.
with Trump. But
No,
everything with Biden
no,
is crooked. Crooked. Ain't
no,
nothing good about Biden. Ain't nothing good about nobody else in the Democrat Party. But everything is great about Trump. He ain't
nope,
done
Everything.
nothing.
nope.
I
He
just
might be. He
investigated
might.
him. He's a man.
He might be crooked. He might be crooked.
Ain't
But
no
I tell
Mike,
you what.
Tony. Stop
It
it.
ain't no Mike,
See,
dog. It
no, he
ain't no
Come
might.
Mike.
on, Tony.
It
If
ain't
he
no
had
Mike.
anything to do. So okay. So you want me to say
It ain't
Trump
no
is a
Mike.
crook? Why should I say Trump is a crook if the FBI investigated the man? An independent counsel has investigated this man, and they came up with nothing. How I'm supposed to
He
say
can
he's a
no,
crook?
they man.
No, don't
That
say
that
no, no,
doesn't that
man.
that doesn't not that means in the court of law you are not a crook. But they just couldn't find nothing. That doesn't make you not a crook.
Well,
That
you
doesn't make you not a
crazy.
crook.
You crazy.
So what's the name? Well, I ain't trying to put this I guess level equal to Trump and stuff. But my man who killed the kid down there in Florida. Oh my God, I lost the black kid. Oh my God, what's his name?
Zimmerman.
The Zimmerman. Yeah.
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 It's Trayvon Martin.
So he got off in court, but he was a murderer. He killed the man. That doesn't make him not a murderer because he didn't get tried as one. He still is one.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
either that,
Yeah.
hey, oh, we can go
He
back to
still is
OJ.
one.
And we can go back to OJ
Yeah.
Simpson.
Oh,
Nobody
OJ the
know
same way.
OJ killed Ron Gold and that what's the name?
Yeah.
Nobody
That
know that.
doesn't make him
But
not a
but
Man,
he
you on
did.
murderer.
some super stuff
He just
tonight,
didn't
boy.
get tried.
The glove didn't fit.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
the glove
Everybody
didn't
know he killed
fit,
them
bro.
people, man.
OJ had the best attorneys that money
He
could buy.
did.
Oh
Hey,
my
but
and
God.
and see,
So
that's what
Trump
they
can't.
trying to
So
say
Trump
about
can't.
Trump. That's what they trying to say
So
about Trump.
Trump can't have the best
I'm not
lawyers.
saying. Did I ever say that? Y'all didn't say that. Y'all want me to admit to something that I don't know.
Yeah.
That Trump is
hey,
a
Oh
crook.
my.
You want?
Hey, everybody up there in the U.S. Senate knows. They knew that 4 years ago, but now all of a sudden now they got amnesia. Now all of a sudden they got amnesia. They knew
oh
that
yeah.
4 years ago.
Oh shit.
So
They knew
wait a
they
minute.
knew that four
If they
years
knew
ago.
that, okay. So if they
Yeah,
knew
they
that
knew
four
that.
years ago, if they know that 4 years ago, why Hillary ain't the president?
Man, I don't
Huh?
know.
Because they took Bernie
Cause,
Sanders
cause,
out.
cause, because, because to be honest, this I'm gonna tell you the truth about why
That's what
Hillary
it's
ain't the
supposed
president.
to do. You can't handle the
The
truth.
truth.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
it. This
yeah.
is it. America is not ready for a woman to be the president. That's it. She wasn't gonna be the president. I ain't give a damn what the hell she could have been squeaky clean. She wasn't gonna
Right.
be no president.
Like,
you know
hey,
that.
look here,
America
look
ain't
here.
ready for no damn woman to be no president.
I ain't
You
say that,
crazy.
Flo. I mean, I know that, but you can't tell other people.
They ain't
I
ready for
know
no
that.
woman to be no
Totally
president.
crazy. Totally
But
crazy.
I just don't
That's
like.
the
I'm gonna tell
reason
you,
why.
I don't like the Clintons. Period.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
Bill,
yeah, yeah,
and I don't
yeah,
like
yeah,
his wife.
yeah,
They
yeah,
crazy. When she said
yeah.
you could drag a $20 bill through a trailer park and see what you come up with, man, come on, man, come on, come on. We're super
Hey, that's pretty
predators.
good right
That
there, though.
90,
So you gotta admit
that
that's pretty
94,
good right there.
that 94 crime bill. We're super predators.
Yeah,
Super
Oh yeah.
predators.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. And
It
see,
was,
and see, and see,
it
and see,
was.
people gonna hold it against Biden too, man. They holding that against him.
But
Yeah,
hey,
they
You know
are.
what I
hey,
mean?
they
They
are.
are.
Hey,
Yeah.
they are.
They
They
are.
are holding that
And
against
they
him. But
need to.
hey, yeah, oh yeah, they sure do. They need to. But one thing I can say, when that was brought up in the debate, what did he say? He said we made a mistake. That's what he said. He said we made a mistake
He said I
with
made
that
a
crime
mistake.
bill.
Yeah.
And then he said, but we exonerated over
38,000.
1,088 inmates. Yes.
No, he said 38,000.
38,000. Okay.
That's what he
Okay.
said. 30. I don't believe he exonerated that many people, but he exonerated a few. They
Yeah.
did. But still,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
on, man.
You still
They
can't. You
had that.
still can't. get past
You
that
can't deny it.
that
You can't
94
deny
crime
it. Yeah.
bill. Yeah, that
No, you know
that
you
was
can't get
huge.
past that, bro.
That was huge for the black community, man.
Black community.
Man,
Yeah.
Very well
no,
was.
you have
Yeah.
and somebody on Facebook talking about the 94 crime bill didn't do nothing. Crime in the black community decreased or something. I said, man, they full of shit. what
Mm-hmm.
what
Yeah.
planet they from? And then the day,
Yeah.
boy, man, look here, my back wasn't messed up. Ooh. It was gonna be on and popping today in Spartanburg, folks. Just put it like that.
Word.
Your old cuz would have been your old cuz would have been in some trouble. Some real trouble.
Yeah, what, man?
Man,
What you
what
got
the hell
going
you
on,
about to
Carl?
do?
No, I am, man. Look here, man. Look here. I am a peaceful person.
Most
Don't
definitely.
threaten me. Don't threaten me.
Oh, oh
I
man.
don't
Yeah.
care who you are, man. You threaten me, it's on like popcorn. I ain't
Yeah.
Oh
never.
You
yeah.
know what I mean? That's why I don't get about this whole voting thing, man. It's like no matter who you vote for, that's your right, that's your opinion. It makes you no more or no less than
No
the
less.
next man.
Right.
Yeah.
You
And
know what I mean?
when I post stuff on Facebook, man, I do that for a joke to get people laughing. But these folks ain't laughing. They taking it serious. And
Oh
they gonna
yeah,
run
it's
up on
crunch time.
somebody,
Oh yeah.
and somebody gonna run up on somebody, man, and there's something bad is gonna happen. And it ain't gonna be good. And I'm just letting
Hey,
y'all know that now.
hey, and see, it's crazy because I know what's his name, Omar. We had him on the podcast not too long ago,
Oh,
but
I
he
saw it. Oh,
but
I saw it.
he was getting you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
people were trying to come to him like that, you know,
Yeah.
with threats and
Yeah.
stuff. But you know,
Who? Man, look here. Look here. I spent a lot of time in the Marine Corps. When I left high school, I went straight to the Marine Corps. I ain't
right,
playing with folks. If the folks want to mess with my family, that's not gonna be good. Not be good at all. So
Yeah.
take
Ain't no
time,
need.
step back, breathe. It's all fun and games,
Hmm.
but don't come joking and playing the wrong way, because people can get hurt over some stupid stuff on the slightest little bit of he say she say stuff. In this
right,
nature, in this climate that we in, don't do
right.
that, man.
But
Don't
see,
do
it's
that.
crazy because just like T Bird just said, man, you might not agree with somebody's political views
Opinion.
or whatever,
Yeah.
but that's their right. They had a right to think that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's you know what I'm saying.
And I ain't
Ain't,
gonna, man. I ain't
ain't
gonna.
gonna dislike you because you think a certain way. But
Yeah,
you know, I'm gonna tell you how I feel about it, and we had this debate like we're doing right
yeah,
now. But
yeah.
and that's as
Yeah.
far as it
Right.
goes. That's as far as it
Yeah,
goes. You know what I'm saying?
it's just it should be a healthy debate. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You bring what you bring to the table. I bring what I bring to the table. We
It
might not
should be.
agree, but it's just a conversation.
It
Right.
should
And
be, man.
people taking this to like the whole new level, man. It's like, yo, man. Like I say, voting day,
Yeah.
it's gonna be some crazy shit going on,
Yeah,
man.
What
it
you think?
is.
What
For
you think gonna happen if Trump get reelected?
I don't know.
Hey,
vice versa. It's vice versa.
it,
What you think
Yeah.
if Trump lose?
I
Hey,
don't
I'm
hey,
know.
gonna
y'all
tell you.
heard?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what Trump supporters are saying that will
Right.
happen if Joe Biden get elected.
What?
I got
Oh yeah.
videos of that.
Oh yeah. They say they're gonna start. Yeah. Yeah.
Huh?
It's gonna be a
If you black or
war. It's gonna
brown,
be a war.
Let
you
it
getting fired upon. Basically, what
let
they
it be.
saying.
And
Well,
Let it
that's
be.
certain
and
people.
that's my thing too. Is like, okay,
See, but
you
you
know,
don't know.
if
See, here's the problem with that. You don't know who's a Trump supporter or not a Trump supporter. Don't go just doing
Right.
stupid stuff because you don't know which. You know what I
yeah,
mean? That's
who is
stupid.
who exactly? And
That's
see
stupid, man.
that's what I was about to say. And see if you black or brown and you don't have "Make America Great Again" hat on you, you know what I'm saying? You subject to being killed.
I got one to Carlos. You want one?
Hell nah, I'ma burn it. I'ma burn it. Shit.
Burn it
I
on
might
line.
step on it and burn it and piss on it all it.
Hey,
Nah,
Burn it on line.
oh shit.
but nah, I'ma burn it. I'ma burn it.
Boy, you a test tube, baby
But
boy.
dude.
Yeah, but man,
But
just
nah,
see.
but yeah, man, it's crazy, man. That's why I like, man. I don't like how everybody is really coming at Ice Cube like that too for
Exactly.
what he did. for what he did.
What
I
about
don't
50 Cent?
I don't like it. But man, 50 Cent a jokester. I don't even you know what I'm saying? I don't even believe in what he really saying. He just saying that shit just be saying it. He a jokester. Cuba's serious.
Yeah,
Cube's serious
yeah,
Oh
about
yeah,
what
yeah.
he
He
trying
was
to
serious
do.
and passionate about what he doing.
You
yeah.
know, he's serious in what he trying to do, man. And
But
you know, he
Hey,
just trying to do something.
yo,
but
okay, so not cut you off, but see, a lot of people, there's a lot of people out there, man. They wrong with what they see on the news. And see, at first, when I first saw about Ice Cube, I was like, man, what the hell he doing? You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know until he sat down and explained himself, like what he was really trying to do.
Right.
You know what I'm
Me
saying? I'm
too.
like, okay,
Mhm.
I understand where he's coming from, but you know, people threw him under the bus and all that stuff, but they not really understanding what he was trying to say. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
Mhm.
yeah,
You got to dig into it and listen to what he's saying. Like they just heard he trying to work with Trump. Like he said he's not endorsing nobody. He said,
Right.
I'm
exactly.
trying
Mhm.
to present something for my people on both sides. And he
Exactly.
said, when I went
Mhm.
to the Democrats, they told me wait till after the election. He was like, so what I'm
Mhm.
supposed to do? So I'm supposed to go to the man they got the power right now. So
Yeah,
I went to Trump and presented it to him. He said, I wasn't endorsing him. I'm just bringing it to him and
yeah,
see what they gonna do.
Mhm.
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Man, y'all get
So
a
people,
chance.
Yeah.
Y'all get a chance. Watch that interview he had with Jason Whitlock on. I can't remember. Let me see.
Outkick.
Uh, oh yeah, on Outkick. Yeah,
yeah, still where you
Yeah.
been, man? I mean,
Man,
we need comments from
got
you,
a
man.
Mhm.
goddamn Russian ran across and kicked my modem, and I ain't had no service.
A who?
A
what?
Russian,
A
Who?
Russian?
a Russian was meddling with my damn internet modem,
Oh, you stupid.
and the service out. Cause, I'm
Still over there
running,
getting hacked.
yeah,
Still over there
I'm
You
getting
running,
get
still over there
I'm
hacked
getting
by
hacked
running
by
Charter
Russian.
and I'm running
Putin.
Hey,
AT&T
Putin,
at the same
Putin. Yeah.
time.
Putin on the
hey,
Putin on
hey,
the
Tony,
modem.
so you start talking about food, his damn Wi-Fi went
Yeah,
out.
seriously though, it went out.
Lord have mercy, bro.
Yeah, so
Facebook,
I'm running Charter
Facebook.
and
You got Facebook.
AT&T in my house and stuff, man. And one of my kids streaming, one of them gaming, and he hardwired in, and so I had to switch. I had to switch back over to my Charter and stuff. So my bad, man.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! Yeah,
Hey,
nigga said,
hey,
but
hey, you see me? I'm in the garage. Hey, that's the only way I'm gonna get some peace. I'm in the garage.
Mm.
I'm in the
my
garage.
kid, my kids sleep. That's the only way I got peace.
Man, but I'm in the
uh,
garage, bro.
Boy, y'all
oh
wild,
man,
bro.
But
Hey, but Tony,
yeah, man.
what you think about the I'm gonna ask you this before I forget because I know I forget, man. I got that ADD real bad, bro. What you think about that? The Russians paying the Taliban, putting the bounty out on American troops, the soldiers. What you think? You think that never happened, or you
It
think it
happened.
happened? You
Yeah,
think it
I
happened?
think it happened. I think it happened.
So why wouldn't Trump address that, man?
Trump
I'm
probably
I'm trying, I'm trying to figure that out for myself, like
Trump
for real.
probably addressed it in a different way to his generals
Okay,
because
but
we already what people don't know is we have troops lying on the Russian border right now. A lot of people don't know that because
yeah,
they don't pay attention to stuff, and they just sitting out there and they just waiting on for one word, and we can go to war tomorrow.
yeah,
It'd be a nuclear holocaust. The planet would be gone.
right.
See, a lot of people don't
Mhm.
know that.
Mhm.
But
now we
see,
don't need that. We don't need
no,
that.
we don't need that. But it's like to me, I know we all know Trump's personality. You know what
What
I'm
has
saying?
he? No.
We
See,
all know his
this another
personality.
thing. What is his personality? Tell me. What is
His
his personality?
personality. His personality is he wants to present himself as Mr. Law and Order, so he says.
Okay.
But as far as this like bounty thing, he never even spoke on it. So to me, that's like it's like I smell a rat. You
You
feel what I'm
don't
saying?
you
Let me answer.
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead,
go ahead,
Steve.
Steve. Go ahead, Steve.
I think Tony was kind of alluding to it earlier. You know, it's bigger than Democrat and Republican and stuff. You know, with these guys, it's all about power and class. You know, it's the money and the power. And so, you know, when it came out about with the money on the head of the U.S. soldiers and stuff, and you ask him why he didn't speak out and stuff like that, because they all in cahoots. You know, it's everybody. It's the ones who got the power and the ones with the higher class, and that's all that matters to them. It don't matter your race, your creed, color, anything like that. That's what it matters to them. So that's why I feel like he didn't speak out on it.
Okay, yeah, I need to look like I wanted somebody else's opinion on that because
I have to disagree with that still, but
Why?
because Trump ain't gonna address that to the nation. He'll address that with the generals.
Yeah.
He's the commander in chief of the military. That's all 5 branches, 6 branches if you include Space Force. You know, he ain't gonna talk to regular America about that.
Yeah.
Because regular America don't really know
Yeah. Like,
But
know
Tony,
the military might.
but
Yeah,
when has he when has he consulted the generals and I mean you know what I'm saying?
He do it every day.
When has he done that?
He does it every day.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Okay, so since
I
you
don't know
don't
about
know
that.
about that, Trump is the commander in chief
Right,
of the military.
right.
You don't think that the Pentagon with all the generals and everything in there don't have to talk to this man? This man
Yeah,
has a
they talk to
briefcase
him, but
beside him.
they talk to him, but he don't listen.
No. Listen,
He don't
this
listen.
man, this man have wherever President Trump goes, there's a briefcase there with him, and he has secret agents there with him. That briefcase contains the nuclear weapons of the United States. He can launch them at any single time he wants to, if
Right.
it deems them a threat.
Right.
So I know because I have a expired top secret clearance from the military. I know
Okay.
this.
Okay.
All right. There's a lot of things I can't say and a lot of things I won't get into detail. Everybody know about that football. They call it the football.
Football, yeah.
Right. So you don't think he can spy and talk to the military at all?
But see, to me, the way I view his personality is nobody can tell him anything. Nobody. He basically figures like he knows it all. I mean, he even said it. He said like, "Oh, I think I'm a genius." My what was his uncle was a doctor or something, and and he said I got a
I
natural
remember
knack
saying
for
that.
this. He said I got a natural
I
knack for
remember
this.
him talking about that.
I'm
Yeah,
just
I remember
smart
him
out of
talking about
nowhere.
that.
Like,
Yeah.
that's that
Man,
narcissistic behavior, man, that
are you
he ain't gonna
smoking
listen to
chronic
nobody.
tonight? You okay? Yeah. All right. Bum bud. Trump ain't never said that. But
He
Trump,
never said
but
what?
one
Man,
thing, but one thing about Trump is they said when he got elected and Hillary Clinton and the Democrats running around saying this, he said if Trump becomes president, we're gonna be in World War III.
mhm.
Y'all
No,
don't
we not.
remember y'all don't remember them saying that?
Yeah.
I don't
Lois,
remember that, but
Terrence,
we won't
Steele?
because
Yeah. I
Hey,
remember that.
hey, the Republicans said that too before he was a nominee, before he got
Yep.
nominated. They
Okay.
said that too. You
Okay.
remember that?
So
I remember them
what
saying that.
no. I remember that. So where's the war?
In America right now.
Yeah, I'm about to say the war is here. The
right.
war is
What
here
war?
right now.
What war?
The war between black and white
Low class versus
and
99%
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Low
black
class,
and white,
yeah.
police and black people.
1% versus 99%.
uh yep.
Yeah.
Uh
Black and
what
white,
else you
police
want to
and
go?
white, black and black.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, black and yeah, the war is now.
So what is the war? What's the longest war that the United States been in? Do y'all know?
Yeah.
White and black. White and
Yeah.
black.
Yeah.
White and black.
Yeah.
White and black.
Yeah,
Yeah. 400
yeah,
years.
black and white people.
400.
Yeah, 400 years
400 years.
since
You got that
since
right.
since
Y'all think
since
that?
since, since America's been born.
Y'all
But
think
see,
that?
That is the war. That is the war. There ain't no believing. It's proven fact.
It's proven fact.
Yeah, proven fact.
The longest war the United States has been fighting is the war on poverty. They have thrown
Who?
billions. They have thrown billions and billions of dollars away to
That's
fight
one of
this war on poverty. War on
that's
poverty.
But
one of them.
who did the government uh put things in order for a certain class to be in poverty?
To be impoverished. Right. You gotta
Red
look at
line. Red
yeah.
line.
So what? Red line. What?
Red line. Yeah. Putting you in a certain area that only black people can live in. And you supposed to live. You can't live in the white people area. That's not
Okay.
proven. That's not proven.
That's been proven.
It's been
But
proven. Yeah.
we also had who did that? Woodrow Wilson did that. The worst president in
Mm-hmm.
United States history.
Right.
So
Right.
I know
your
somebody
point is
else he
what?
tied with.
Who Putin?
What Steve say?
He said somebody else he tied with.
No,
Oh,
because Woodrow Wilson segregated the post office and the military under him, and he said the white people was a super class. Check that out, still since you chiming in.
Yeah, I'm back online now.
Okay, you back online. Good. Yeah, check that out though.
Yeah, absolutely.
hey, but but the difference between back then and now is they could say that back then, but you can't say it now. You know what I mean?
Huh? So what now?
I said the difference between back then and now is you could say it back then, but you can't say it now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. See, now they're not saying it; they just doing it.
They're just doing it.
They ain't, they
Exactly.
ain't.
But
Exactly.
doing what? I mean, saying what?
Just like you said, just like what you said, Woodrow Wilson said.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't say it now, but you just do it. You know what I mean?
Nah.
You got anything you want to say about that still?
Nope. Well, we know they disenfranchising black and brown people. He know it too.
Still wild.
Still
Still
wild.
wild.
He know it.
But
You
yeah.
know, he just like anybody else. Sports, politics is sports for them. As long as they win it, they don't care who they hurt or who they cross. As long as they say we won,
Yeah.
that's what it all is.
Well, y'all wild, boy. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
Oh man.
We disenfranchised. Okay. How do we? Okay.
Hey, but you remember what you said about the war on poverty?
Yeah.
But you know poverty is a mind state. You know that, right?
Being poor is a mind state.
No, poverty is a mind state.
I bet Jim
Okay.
Crow laws was a mind state to you too, wasn't it?
Democrats did that still.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Democrats. It wasn't just powerful white people
Just
in
yeah,
office. It was just
it was a
Democrats.
political party. No man,
Yeah, it's
you
just a
can't put
political
that
party.
you can't put a political party on that, man.
Yeah, you can't.
Because it's racism in both parties though.
Okay.
But
Most definitely.
but that was powerful. That was white people who thought they were powerful, putting that on black people. That's what that was.
Okay. Okay.
But only if we knew that black people are powerful within themselves too.
I'm
We
telling you,
could,
man. I'm telling you.
we could go a long way, man.
Telling you. But see, but it's like some white people will most definitely try to make us forget or make us not want to believe that we can do anything we want to do. Just like in the Tulsa in the Black Wall Street in Tulsa.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They're all them black people with money, own section of town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they burn it to the ground, try to erase that history of black people back in the day, successful entrepreneurs, own businesses, own shops, money, own banks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They try to erase that, burn it to the ground, erase
On the it wasn't just
you.
Indians on the Trail of Tears coming out of Oklahoma and coming from the west, going down to Florida.
Of
It was
course.
black people. It was black
Yeah,
people in there too.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. But it's like, and then we fight amongst each other, man. And that don't make nothing no better. You
But
know what I'm
why?
saying?
But why do we do that? I should be happy. I should be happy for Carlos and Terrence and you.
That's that
Mm-hmm.
that's that slave mentality, man.
It's
I
Crabs
should
in
be
the
happy.
bucket.
I
That's the
want y'all
Crabs in
to,
the
crab in the
bucket
bucket.
mentality.
if
Crabs in the
Crab
anything,
in the
bucket,
we
bucket.
to
man.
succeed.
Yes, yes,
We as black people should, you know,
we should.
just be jubilant, happy
Right,
to
right,
see
Mm-hmm.
our people succeed. But
right.
no,
We
every
should
time
be.
you turn around, we turn each other down. Or
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
this mug ain't doing this. This MF ain't. Man, come on, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Come
And
on.
see and then that's like we fall for it. We fall into that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We go for that. And they just sit back and watch. Like,
But
we
why?
ain't got to do nothing. We ain't got to do nothing right now.
But
We
why?
just sit back and watch them kill each other.
But why?
Why? Why what?
Because
But why do we do that? Is it because people? I mean, how do you get individuals out, mobilize people to educate them and understand the way of economics through capitalism or whatever,
But
so they won't have to be that way?
see, first of all, you got people got to, you can't change, like I can't change Carlos' mindset. You
No,
feel what I'm saying? Or he
mm-hmm.
can't change mine.
no.
You feel
He
what
has
I'm
to
saying?
do
So
it.
that's where it starts. It starts within each and
Yes,
every
sir.
one of us.
Yeah. Within
We have
yourself.
to change
Yeah.
our own mindset to think like you just said. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Until that
Mm-hmm.
happen, it'll never happen. I
Mm.
mean,
Mm-hmm.
you can do all this, educating people, informing people, but if they not willing to change their mindset, you beating a dead horse.
True,
Mm-hmm.
true. But see, that's the reason why people get out of cities and move into rural areas, because they give kids the opportunity. They give their children an opportunity to grow
That's
and
true.
get them away from impoverished areas. You know what I'm saying?
That
Nobody
is
want to
true.
hear the cops come over all the time or the ambulance come over because there's been a shooting there and all that stabbing there. Man, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. But even still, but you still have kids with 3.5, 4.0 GPAs coming out the hood too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
You
what they
still have
gonna
that.
do? But
You
see,
still have
that's
that.
one thing. That's one thing. You do have that. But when
Yeah,
they go to college, or if they do go to college, what happens? Do they come back to? Do they go to another place, and do they ever come back home to help educate people?
well, I think some do. I think some
Some
do.
do, some don't.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
do and some don't. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
do and some don't. Um,
Oh man.
who is that?
We
Yeah,
talking about that,
somebody,
that
somebody.
beeping?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
Tony,
lying.
that's you?
Oh, oh
That's
no,
you,
that
What?
ain't me.
KJ?
No, that
What?
ain't me.
What?
The beeping
He
sign. Who is
about
that?
That's
he
me.
about to blow up. Oh,
That's
oh, that's
me.
you.
Oh,
Okay.
Tony about to blow us up. Yeah.
No,
That's
no.
that's Putin. That's Putin, man.
Y'all come over here thinking it's Putin. It ain't gonna be Putin.
Hey, hey, tell Putin you'll call her right back, Tony.
No, ain't no need. No need. No need. No need. No black helicopters
uh,
coming over here. No, no, sir. I know what they do. I know what they can do and do. Don't believe me?
uh,
They will do it in a heartbeat. Especially when they're them
Yeah.
dudes in Tennessee. Uh, they got them dudes out of Tennessee who had a threat act. They threatened Obama's life. You ain't heard them cats no more. You'll never see them. They family
Hey,
won't even see
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
What about the one the tribe that came up with the plan to kidnap Biden and Harris?
You won't see me.
Oh, yeah, they done too.
Yeah.
Hey,
Secret
what about my
Service.
dude? What about my dude that drove halfway across the country to kill Joe Biden with he had the explosives and the guns and the money and stuff in the van?
Nah, I don't know. I
What?
ain't hear about that one.
You ain't hear
I
about
ain't hear
that?
about that one.
No,
Yeah, I ain't hear about
Yeah,
that
I
one
ain't
either.
hear about that
yeah.
one.
He just got arrested yesterday, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I didn't
Yeah,
hear
Oh
about that
yeah.
one.
It's the little
yeah,
teenage
yeah,
dude from North Carolina.
yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying, man. These folks out here, you run up on the wrong person, it's gonna be lights out. I'm just telling you. Is the climate,
Mhm.
this political climate that we in,
Yeah, it's
people,
bad.
it's bad, man. And
It is.
we as people, it don't matter if you vote for Trump or you vote for Biden or whether you like Obama or whether you hate this person. It's just election. Your life goes on. Now, it's
Mhm.
a thing in that process. Whether you want to pay more taxes for this or you want to live a certain way, you can. I mean, people take this stuff a little bit too much serious for me.
A lot
But
too much serious.
don't get this wrong now. I mean, I said it again, don't mess with my family.
Oh, most
Don't mess
definitely.
with
Yeah.
my family.
Most
I don't bother
definitely not.
nobody. I'm a peaceful person. But if you mess with my family, they're gonna bring out old things in me that I don't want them to come out. You know?
Man, what the hell happened to you today, Tony, man?
Huh?
Somebody tried to threaten y'all for real
Man, that's a conversation we're gonna have when we
though?
get
Oh,
together,
okay.
Los.
All right, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah.
understand. Understood.
but yeah,
Yeah.
but serious,
I
man. I
feel you on
mean,
that.
Yes.
you
I
know, when
feel
you
you on
look
that,
at
bro.
when you if see if you put something out on Facebook or either any social platform, people on the other end don't know what you take, how to take it, whether you joking or whether you saying this and that. This is what really turns me off about social media. I did a lot of this stuff just for jokes, and people responded, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't be like this." Oh, blah blah blah. I don't care about that. You vote for who you vote for, especially if you black.
Mm-hmm.
But
Exactly.
people take it out all the wrong way, and you see when things like this happen, people get frustrated, and it's near the holidays too.
Mm-hmm.
Kids want that GI Joe with the kung fu grip, man. Come on, it. Let's step back. Let's breathe. Let's reevaluate life because things can get
Mm-hmm.
tense, real seriously tense. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then yeah, you got people dealing with this pandemic and all those people on edge.
Exactly.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
This pandemic, man, is crazy. It really is. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, we
Mm-hmm.
once again, I'm just laughing at Biden. Biden said 1 out of 100,000 black, 100,000, 1 out of 100,000 uh, African Americans die of COVID. So I put a joke on Facebook saying that two black people and a black midget died of COVID. I was just joking about it. They said, "Oh, you shouldn't joke about that. You shouldn't joke about it." It wasn't me who said it. It was him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
Damn,
crazy.
man. That's what I'm saying. It's crazy how people think. And it's not to take that COVID is not a joke. It's just he said 1 out of 100,000 black, 1 out of 100,000 people die of COVID is African American die of COVID. So I did the number. I was like, wait a minute, that's two and a half. Come on, man. Somebody got to check this man's mental state.
Mm-hmm.
His his
Mm-hmm.
his cognitive you
Yeah,
think
he gotta. Man, that cheese slid off his cracker because he don't look right anyway. He he look like something
Yeah.
that you see on the scary house somewhere. You know that
Like Mitch
old,
McConnell
Mm-hmm.
oh,
hands.
yeah, that crazy Halloween look. Man, come on.
Said what? Still,
Like
what you say?
like Mitch McConnell hands, like he had them in the OJ gloves.
Yeah, Hey, Mitch McConnell. I do not like Mitch McConnell anyway. Mitch McConnell,
Nah.
he get his money. He peddle influence to his wife. His wife's parents runs a import export out of China or out of some Asian, and he peddle influence. They all do it.
Yeah,
They all
they
Yeah,
do
all do.
yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, all of them
They
do
They
that.
all
all
do.
do
it.
it.
You know what I'm saying? How can you be you can make like $100,000 a year, and all of a sudden your net worth is like $35 million. And you've been a career politician. That ain't just Democrats.
Hmm.
That's Republicans too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's anybody.
you
That's
already know
any congressman or
some
congresswoman.
sideways stuff going on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because
so man,
your hand, yeah, your hand is so close to doing that stuff. Like I mean, you right there. You know, it doesn't take nothing but a yeah or no or let's put this plan together and
Right.
voila. You know what I'm saying? Your bank account go from 100,000 to 35
man,
million.
K Street used to be
Just
the street with in DC. K Street used to be they used to be the whores. All they did is put the lobbyists in there and made them political whores because they do all the
hmm
dang on shifting and peddling and going through Washington D.C. All these lobbyist groups, man, come on.
I can't.
That's
Yeah, go ahead.
no. Go ahead. I'm listening.
No. I was about to say I can't remember that senator's name that was out of Philadelphia or somewhere there in Pennsylvania, where they had a couple of them crates coming through off the border or whatever, and they found that they had like so many tons of cocaine or whatever, and his name was tied to that particular crate. I can't remember who that damn congressman was though, but his
You
name was
serious?
it was his crate, and his
You
name was on it.
serious?
Yeah, it was a couple years ago. Couple years ago, might have been last year, a couple years ago, whatever. But yeah, he had some money. He had some cocaine coming off the border, and it was in that crate. They busted that joint, and his name was on that crate. It was his shit.
It's
Hmm.
crazy.
Mhm. Mhm. Tons of it.
So I
Tons.
wonder what. So I wonder where the next where the destination for that was going.
Yeah,
Man,
I
they could have
don't
been
even
going
know.
anywhere. They could be
Mm-hmm.
getting.
Mhm.
They could be having a brothel up there. I mean,
Mhm.
them cats up there are different people, man. DC is different. It's different. Really different.
Mhm.
Everybody say that.
It is, man.
Everybody say DC is like it's like it ain't even a part of America. I done
It's
heard people
different.
say that.
Mhm.
I done
It's
heard people
different.
say that.
I was look here. I'll never go back. Well, I ain't gonna say never. But I was stationed up there for a period of time. Yeah, DC is different. Really different. Really different.
Mhm.
Really is.
Yeah. And I know they wouldn't be making these TV shows like with that black girl. She was supposed to have been like tied to the president or whatever. What's that damn
Scandal.
That
scandal?
scandal.
Yeah, a lot of that shit true too.
It's
Not
true.
all of it, but a lot of that's true. Like how they've been maneuvering. And to be honest, man, to get back to this whole Biden and Trump thing, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody killed Bader on purpose so they can get that new U.S. Supreme Court judge in there, so that person can be manipulated to get rid of this healthcare thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they killed her on purpose.
Man, that bitch was like 109 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Speed
but she was
speed
still, but
speed
still,
speeded it
but
up.
still,
Speeded up her death, basically.
Man,
she was still kicking, bro. She was still kicking.
that motherfucker was old as hell.
She was old still. She was old,
Y'all a mess,
but
man.
still, she wasn't even sick. She wasn't even
Man,
sick.
Oh, she
that's the
had
fuck she
cancer.
was.
She had cancer and a whole bunch of
She
things.
was,
Yeah,
but she was still in office though.
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And see,
She was. That's what I'm saying. She was
I don't
still
really too
kicking,
much
bro.
care for Miss Ruth, but That motherfucker's old as hell.
He's
Because during the long term, she didn't want him to appoint no goddamn person after her anyway. So that's
Yeah.
another story.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Then
hey,
on top of that,
so how y'all feel about that, man? How y'all feel about the
who?
swift action after she died to fill that seat?
It's like I said, it's about power.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
just want to win. It's all this Democrat, Republican, blue and red and stuff. They push that through so swiftly so they can have power. So most of your conservatives can have that bench, the sway they way for the next lifetime or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, forever.
And
Yeah, forever.
it's all about who's in power, who's in control, who can push their ideas through on the country to make their laws the way they see fit.
So
That's
what do
all
y'all
it
think?
is.
So what do you think about Biden talking about? They keep on asking Biden about is he going to do court packing if he's elected?
Yeah.
I feel like he should.
Add the
Yeah,
seats.
I don't have
Oh,
no
you
problem
already
with
know
that.
he gonna do it. You
Because
already know he gonna do that.
me
If he
personally, I
wins,
think the Constitution, Supreme Court, everything, all that shit is outdated. It,
Mm-hmm.
Can't
it,
yeah,
be.
it is.
It
it's
can't be.
outdated.
That's like
Man,
saying the Bible's outdated.
the what?
The Bible. That's like saying the Bible's outdated.
Oh, the book
Hey,
of fairy tales. Oh, we ain't even gonna talk about that.
Fairy tales.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
hey,
so back in 1776 when they created this country and you have rights. You think those rights are outdated?
who had
Yeah.
right? We
Huh?
we didn't have
The
rights
You
in
have
enslaved
rights.
people.
1776.
We didn't
You
have
have
any
rights.
rights.
We
You
didn't have
have
no
rights.
rights, though. Not in
We didn't have any
1776.
rights.
In
We
2020, you have rights.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, 2020.
Okay. So you think that's
Barely.
outdated?
Barely. We
How do
Yeah.
you?
barely got
What do
those.
you mean barely?
They
No. So if you wanted to go buy a gun, can you go buy a gun?
but I can't walk down the street.
Answer my question.
No, 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 no. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, no,
I
no.
can buy the gun. I can buy the
Okay.
gun. I can buy the gun. To answer your question, I can buy the gun. But I can't walk outside of this street and be treated the same way like a white person be treated with that gun.
Why? Why you
Exactly.
say that?
It's proven.
Why you say that?
Because
It's
it's
proven.
proven I can't.
It's proven. Okay.
Yeah.
Because do you think black people would have went up to the state house in Michigan and be treated like how these white people are taking over the state house in Michigan
But
with
that's
guns?
different. They have laws the way you can open carry in Michigan.
Yeah.
So did
Yeah.
so did so did the Black Panther Party. But what happened to the Black Panther Party?
After they did that, Ronald Reagan killed that bill. He was the governor of California.
But why? But why just now? What's my guy name? They just let him out. He went in jail. He was with the Black Panther Party. What's the name? That got killed. I can't remember his name. But anyway, they don't treat us the same way that they treat white people with guns. Though.
They got
And that
experiment.
and
Hey, they got an experiment on YouTube, man. They got the white dude walking down the street with the AR-15. The police pull up, question him about it, whatever. He walks on. And
What
then they
state?
gave, huh?
What state?
What state?
Yeah. What
I don't,
state?
I
What
don't
city
even
that
know
was
what
It's a
in?
state.
state with open carry. It's a state with open carry. You can walk down the street with a rifle.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no, no, no. But I asked you what state.
what state it was?
Yeah. What state or what city?
I
I
can't
don't
remember.
know.
I can't remember.
I don't
But
know.
look, but I'll look it up. I'll find it and I'll send it
No,
to you.
I'll look. No, I'll look it up.
Yeah,
So
look at it. Hey,
I'll
look
send
up.
that. I'll send that to calling the war.
Look up the AR-15. I think it's called the AR-15 experiment. The
AR-15 experiment. All right,
Yeah,
now I got it.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
But
I
when
had
I
to
find it,
bring
I'm
in.
gonna still send it to you just in case you didn't find it. But anyway, the white
Oh,
dude
I
walked
look.
down. The
Go
white
ahead.
dude
I'm
walked down the
listening.
street with an AR-15. Police pull up like, is there any reason why you're just carrying? And the white dude was like, well, it's my legal right to carry whatever. They have a little short conversation. The white dude walks on. Now the white dude is in on this experiment. So now they go back and give a black guy the same AR-15. He walks down the street. Police pull up. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Before you know it, it's 7 or 8 police cars. They got this man
Okay.
face down on the ground, handcuffed, took his AR-15.
Okay.
Same city,
Mhm.
same city, same town.
Where
So
Terrence go?
that's the difference.
Terrence sleep?
Man, Terrence, I told you,
Man,
you got narcolepsy, man.
Terrence
He
not-
gonna fell over, man.
Hey, is he sleep for real?
He ain't got. He ain't
Oh,
got
he sleep for real.
Terrence, wake up,
Yo,
man.
I thought you done had a heart attack, Terrence.
Hey man, hey man,
You got
my bad,
I
y'all.
told you.
Gray old man
Hey,
ain't what he used to be.
hey man, I work 12 hours. Hey, hey, I work 12 hours today, bro.
He passed out.
Give him a
He passed
I
blanket.
out.
can't.
Give him a blanket. You give him a blanket.
Hey man.
Give him a blanket on the pillow. Give him a blanket on the pillow.
On the
Woo!
podcast. Yeah, it's
Give him a-
recorded.
Hey, I'm back. Oh, hey man. Hey, I'm back. Hey,
He said I'm back. He said I'm back. He said I'm
He's
back.
like, hey, I'm back. I'm
Hey,
back.
hey,
I'm
Tony,
back,
Tony,
man.
Tell
Hey,
Ty,
Tony.
give him his Obamacare blanket. Call him on this Obamacare phone.
Hey man. Hey
boy,
man.
hey boy,
Tony,
you are crazy, yo.
Tony
You
said I thought he
crazy,
had a heart
man.
attack.
Oh,
He
hey man, I got
Oh
to
man, yo.
down, boy.
Hey,
do it.
how you the host of the podcast? You sleep.
You sleep. Boy, y'all crazy, man.
Hey, the conversation was so great, man. Just oozed me on to sleep. I was just.
Yeah. He said he's a narcoleptic.
Ooh, hey, this is
Boy, it's
going
on
viral,
camera.
Jack. This is
Oh,
going
Oh,
my
it's
viral.
viral. It's viral now, man.
This is
Yo,
going
it's
Hey, my
viral.
already
bad,
viral.
y'all. I
Wait,
apologize, man.
wait.
You know what I mean.
I apologize.
Hey, we gonna find you. Hey, we gonna find you, Jack. You get fined for this.
Yeah. The way he talking all that junk, he talking all that trash.
Oh yeah, you getting
Apologize.
fined for this.
Oh,
Oh, boy, we
cut your
got
mic
so
down.
Greg.
You too loud. You
Oh,
too
man.
loud.
Oh man.
Yeah, but you over here sleep. You over here sleep.
Oh,
Hey
Boy,
y'all,
man.
we might have to go ahead and cut this on short. Murray, he done. Man.
Yeah,
He
he
done.
done.
Old fire,
Now
man.
y'all
Hey,
go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go
but
ahead.
hey, but hey,
You
but
you
hey,
ain't got to work
that
tomorrow,
ain't.
do you?
Yeah. I got to work in the morning.
Man, get off this.
Mm.
You can't be
Yeah.
having a wholesome podcast and gotta go to work and do
Hey,
12 hours.
I do it for the
Hey,
people,
sleep.
man. I do it for the people, though. You know what I'm saying? I do it for the
Hey,
people. This need to get out. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
need to
At
get
hey,
least
you
out.
ain't
have a
19.
cup of coffee or something.
You
You need
you
to
ain't
sleep.
19 no
You
more,
need to
man.
sleep because
It's
about a
over
couple
with.
weeks you ain't gonna have no health insurance.
Hey man, I work 12 hours a day, man. I work 12 hours a day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Hey,
Hey man,
Me too.
I know.
before we get off though, that AR-15 experiment was done in Sun Valley, Nevada.
Okay.
So bad.
Yeah,
So that name of it, is it the AR-15 experiment? Is that what it is?
yeah. So what it was a white man. It was a white man in Albany, Oregon. He did it. That's when the white dude did it, and then the guy in the black dude in Sun Valley, Nevada. That's when he
No,
did
okay.
his.
Okay. So it was two different. So it was two different states.
It was two different states, but it was an open law. It was an open carry law in both states.
Both states.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh man.
Hey, my
Oh
point is
man,
proven.
well I can't. Yeah,
My
point is
point,
I fell
proven.
my
asleep.
point is proven. No,
I do it
he
for the
is.
Oh
people.
man,
Shoot, boy,
Hey,
I
give
he
me
do
a
it
is.
for
I
the
break.
do it
people,
for the
man.
people.
I
I
do
do
it
it
for
for
the
the
people.
people.
I sacrifice myself to let y'all come on and get on and spread y'all, you know what I'm saying, knowledge on my platform and everything. I did it for the people, man. Hey, man.
Oh
Sleepy
yeah,
Floyd. Sleepy
yeah, he
Floyd.
did look. Hey, he looked like old slave sacrificial lamb over there, man.
Yeah.
He got his feet in that bucket of Epsom salt and stuff. You got
Oh,
his
shit.
toe knuckles hurt.
No, I'm good.
Boy,
I'm
y'all
good,
crazy,
man.
man.
I just had to do
Y'all
12
crazy,
hours
man.
today, man.
Me
I was
too.
gonna make
Boy,
sure this
y'all.
went down, but no matter what, this had to get out to the people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, somebody said,
Look,
Hey,
I can
but
somebody
smell
said,
green
what?
alcohol coming through the screen. He don't rub himself down with green alcohol. He's
Hey,
Somebody
Somebody
sore.
said,
said what?
He's sore.
Terrence over there sleeping. Yeah,
hey,
no,
hey,
Tony said, what happened to Terrence?
hey,
He slumped. He was
hey,
slumped.
He's slow.
Slump King.
all I
Oh,
seen was a shoulder. I just saw a shoulder.
Yeah, yeah. And he wasn't moving. I was like, oh shit.
oh,
I was like, is he asleep for real?
oh, man.
But
Oh
yeah.
Lordy.
Oh,
But all right, man.
yeah.
Go ahead and sign off, man. Go to
Hey,
sleep,
Nah,
man.
hey,
You go to sleep.
hey,
before we
hey, y'all still, y'all,
Hey, they
hold
got
on, go ahead, Tony. Go ahead, Tony. What you about to say?
what y'all think about Kamala Harris?
I don't know what to
Man,
think about it, man. Honestly,
I don't really know what
Uh,
to think about her either, man.
yeah, I
To be
really
honest,
don't
I don't
like.
know.
I really don't know anything about her. Like for real, I don't know anything
man.
about her. But, you know,
Me
I know,
either.
I know she done
and,
incarcerated a lot of black people too. So,
and see, that's the thing I've been hearing.
so
I've been hearing that.
yeah,
I
Research.
mean, that
Yep.
was her job, though. She did her job
yeah, I
well.
know that's true.
Excuse me.
You say she did what?
That was her job. She did her job well.
What was she? What was she?
Yeah,
A DA? She was
A
a DA or
prosecutor.
something?
Yeah, she was a prosecutor.
Prosecutor.
She
yeah,
was
Okay.
she
a
was a prosecutor.
she was a
Yeah,
cop,
she was a prosecutor.
top cop of California.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
You know, it's just like, any job that you take, you want to perform your best and, do whatever, but she's just having to, you know, jail a lot of black people and stuff.
Yeah.
And that goes both sides. Yeah, we have a systemic racism and whatever, but hey, we got to start committing crimes too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
too.
true too.
True.
That
And,
That
is
is
true,
true.
man.
only reason that she is his running mate is because her African American ties, which she really didn't claim in the beginning and stuff, but now they're doing it just for the votes and stuff. It looks good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
showing
See,
face.
that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Our vote counts, man.
Oh,
There's reason why they put black people
yeah,
on
we
these
don't have anybody
commercials.
else. I mean, because
Now I'm talking about like on these commercials, um, on these radio airways, Herschel Walkers, and all these other little black people, man. They doing it for a reason.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. It matters. Our vote matters.
So what's your take, Tone?
What on Kamala Harris?
Yeah.
Man, I think she is Satan's daughter.
Whoa, whoa.
Dang.
Hey, I was asleep, but I'm
Elaborate.
woke now. I'm
Yeah.
woke now after this.
For real, man. They put in dang gummit, man. I had that thing. She what she did in AG, what she did in California as AG is a travesty, man. Kids will miss school, and what they did is she put in she went around petitioning for that law to be passed, where if kids miss a certain amount of school, they come and get the parents.
Yeah.
Mm,
Man, what if your child's sick? That happened too to a black lady. Her child was sick, and I think the kid missed like 10 days of school. They came, got that woman off her job, destroyed her life, all because of that law.
mm, mm, mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
she
Wow.
incarcerating people, man. Then I think I read the guy was supposed to this black guy was supposed to get out or something like that, and she went around and petitioned for him to stay in jail longer or something to that effect. It's been a while since I read that article about it, but she evil. She ain't no good, no good, no good.
Yeah, that law, that she put forward and stuff. It was to appease the majority, just like anybody else in politics. They want to see that majority happen.
But what's gonna happen when she becomes vice president? And Joe already got his 1 foot over the grave. That's you got to think about that. You got to think about that.
He's stupid.
I'm serious, man. You got to think about things like that. I mean, I'm dead serious. I mean, is she gonna push that for a national policy? Is she gonna try to get rid of the Second Amendment? Is she what else? She gonna get rid of the First Amendment? What else she gonna do? I don't care if you. I'm to the point, man. I don't care if you smoke weed or not. I don't care about that. What I care about is you have if you get in the car and you kill somebody, you go serve the time. That's what I care about. And there's nowhere in the Constitution about anybody smoking weed or doing this. We got to get the government out of the stuff. Government so entrenched in our everyday life, man. It's ridiculous, and we got to get government out. I don't think government is there to help folks. I think government is there to hinder folks. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, but they need to go ahead and legalize that thing before they get out.
Oh, you've been smoking that since we got on the podcast tonight. So
no, I ain't smoked since 2014, bro.
See, that's why we lost the goddamn election.
What?
Because KJ stopped smoking. 2016.
They smoked in 2014. Bye.
If he would have kept smoking, then Hillary would have won.
Oh man.
No, Jamal.
And she would have came and got you because she said you're a smoke predator.
Smoking predator.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I mean, even when you come down to that Pence and Harris debate.
Yeah, I ain't seen none of that.
You didn't see that?
No, I'm gonna have to go look at it on. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it.
Look here. I put some on Facebook about that, boy. AKA girls got mad. I mean, they got mad. Cause she an AKA for real.
Yeah, she is.
And
oh yeah, they don't play that, boy. They don't play that.
Look here. You think I care? Look at my face. Do you think I care?
I know you don't.
Man,
no, you don't care.
No, I don't care. But
I'm saying,
you got to have a little bit of laughter in your life. You can't just be all consumed about this.
Hey,
you do, but see,
them ski weeds gonna come after your ass, Tom.
Right.
Well, I got some stuff. Hey, don't make me turn into a pussycat from a killer now. Don't do that. We gonna keep things straight now.
But it goes back to what you said earlier. People on edge, man. People like you say something for a joke, and people take it to heart. Like, you know what I mean?
Can't be like
it's. Man. I don't know. I don't understand themselves, but that's what's going on.
That's how
you can't be
people
like
take everything to the heart, man. People, you say some people take your word, twist them around, and say you saying it another way, the way you ain't mean it, and it just, I don't know. Everybody's sensitive now. Everybody's sensitive.
Sensitive about what? What is that to be sensitive about?
I don't know.
Because you triggered. You triggered.
I don't know.
What you triggered by?
Shoot, you know me. I'll be. Hey, my everyday life. I try to have fun. I try to. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man,
because man, you never know when it's your time, man. You walk around here miserable, and you know what I mean? Nah.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Real.
Yeah, man, I can't believe that, man. I was just joking around. I put that. I said, "Oh, you AKA something." Your girl don't look too good.
But see, Tony, though, that's the build up though. You be saying so much, and some people just can't. They can't take it, man. They can't take
Man,
it,
come on,
man.
man.
I'm
Man,
just
come
being
on,
serious.
man.
That's the build up, man. You put a layer on top of layer on top of layer, then you get to that last layer, like, okay, that's enough. I done had enough of
Okay,
him.
look
So you
here.
talking about so you talking about basically the people that's looking at his post and not responding,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
be that
yeah.
last one that take him over
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Oh, they
This last
always
one take him
respond.
over the edge. Take him over the
Oh
edge, man. They
boy,
can't
you
take it.
know, man, look
That's
here.
how it be, man. So,
I don't
man.
play around. I don't play around. Look here, man. It's all fun and games. If you come back with a joke or a crack, that's good. We good,
What?
man. I don't come back trying to be all serious and
Oh yeah, me and Omar go at it all the
I know.
time. We go at it
Omar
all
crazy.
the time.
Omar right though. Omar right. Omar, I know where he get his information from. So he coming to you on point on information.
Well, Fox
Really.
News, man, come on,
No,
man.
not
There ain't
Fox
no,
News.
there ain't no
No.
credible, there ain't no
No.
credible information on Fox News.
See, there you go, boy. You letting that weed shake your brain up.
Hey, but now on the real though, man. A lot of even like some people I work with, man, they be repeating the same stuff Trump be repeating. And I'm just looking at them like, you repeating the same thing Trump said. I mean, so if Trump tell you that you need to go jump on that bridge, you gonna jump on that bridge? I mean, you repeat everything you say, like,
No, man. No.
and
Nah.
then I saw some people say, it's beginning to be cult like. You know what I'm
Coach.
saying? Cult
And,
like.
and you don't think that same stuff happened for Obama?
I didn't see it. I didn't see it when he got elected.
You didn't see it.
I didn't see it.
Man, you ain't seen all them people walking around with Obama shirts.
Hey, I think I had one.
Yeah, and
What
a
you
hat.
and
Yeah,
you
I
and
think I had one.
Obama?
Yeah.
You and Obama hit a split on.
And a
Hey,
hat.
I wish I could have smoked that cool. Hey, Obama cool boy. That more so cool and smooth boy. I wish I could have smoked with him.
Narcissist.
Uh-oh.
He's a
Corny, don't do
Oh,
it.
boy,
Don't
Here
do
we
it.
go. Here
come
we
on now.
he's a
go.
Come
narcissist.
on now.
Hey, okay,
He's a narcissist.
Obama
They
narcissist.
all narcissists.
Right. Okay, that's what I want to hear. There you go.
But he a
All right, there you
narcissist.
go.
I digress.
They talked about Obama playing golf. They talked about him. They talked
Going on
about him
vacation.
going on vacation. Talked about him doing the damn March Madness thing. All of that shit. But Trump went on more golfing vacations than Obama did in 8 years. He did that in the first 2 years. But they never said anything about that. They talked about Michelle, how she looked. You know what I'm saying? But yet this is a man. This was a man, and I ain't pulling for Obama like he is just the greatest president of all. But I'm just saying like how they talked about him opposed to how they're not talking about Trump and how he doing things. This man is married, never been divorced, 2 kids, the prototypical type of a black man in America right now. And they still talk bad about that.
Who's
Trump been
they?
divorced. Trump, white America, if you want to say
Okay.
it,
Okay.
white
Some black,
America,
some
But you
black
got
too.
and some black, yeah, and some
yeah,
black. But yet Trump has been divorced.
3 times.
Kids
Two
don't even
times.
like
Two
him.
times.
Yeah, kids don't even like him. But they don't even talk about that. Wife is been on. Everybody has seen her titties before,
Stop.
everywhere around. You know what I'm saying? But every picture that they in, she don't even hold his hand. Obviously, they marriage is still rocking right now. You know what I'm saying? But yet they don't even talk about that. They don't
You
even
brought
say
back
none of.
football.
They'll say, yeah. He brought back football. Come on,
Hey,
come on, man.
That's what he said.
watch that video.
Come on, man.
Watch the video with him and Jason Whitlock.
The
Who?
Ice Cube. I'm check it out, man.
No,
I
no,
do.
not with Ice
Yeah,
Cube,
I'm a
but Trump and Whitlock had an
Trumpet
interview.
with
Him and
luck.
Jason
Jason.
Whitman.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason
I
Woodlock.
didn't know they had. I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, check it out. I posted it on Facebook.
Yeah, I ain't even know that.
J-
I ain't know that.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Hey,
Man, but y'all got go ahead, KJ.
no, I was gonna say one thing I can say about Donald Trump. He is very entertaining. I can't say that. He's very entertaining. He's very entertaining, man.
And he
Like
don't
for
hold. He
real,
don't hold back though. He don't hold back.
man. He's
I
Yeah,
like
very
that.
entertaining.
He gonna speak his
yeah.
mind.
Shaq
He gonna
said
speak
that
his
he gonna
mind.
speak his mind.
He gonna
Shaq
speak his
said that.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
And you got
That-
you sort of got to respect a person like that. He gonna tell you exactly how. That's how you know how you can treat him. You know what I'm saying? How you can. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
He gonna speak his mind.
So
Yeah,
it,
but
Wake
I
up,
think
Terrence. Wake up, Terrence.
what I think about I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
good,
wake up,
bro.
wake
I
up.
saw
after
the
I'm
the
video.
good,
head, the
man.
head going over,
Nah,
the
I'm
head
good,
going
man.
over.
Yeah, hey, you were leaning. I saw that
Nah, I'm
lean.
good. I can't believe I went to sleep live on air, man.
Man, you did.
Man,
I
you
Hey,
went to
know, I
sleep
know.
live. Oh,
hey,
you
that's
I went to
that.
did.
sleep live on air,
Hey, they got
Oh,
medicine for
you
that,
did.
man. That's that norco.
They got medicine for that.
Man,
Norco.
y'all got any parting shots for y'all deal? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Before we
man.
go,
Yeah, I got
you got
one,
any
man.
parting shots?
I do. I got one. I just know one thing that Donald Trump was a disaster with this pandemic. He fumbled the
Okay.
ball. He fumbled the ball. I'm just gonna say that with this pandemic, and then he tried to bring up the H1N1 and the swine flu. But how many people died with that? Okay,
Yeah.
that was just my point.
Okay. You got anything, Tony?
uh, November 3rd gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, very, very interesting. I'm gonna
You
stay up
got
all night. I'm gonna stay up
you
all
got
night.
any, you got anything, Los?
Nah, I mean, I just piggyback on that too, man. It's gonna be, it's gonna be crazy, man. I'll say everybody be safe. See what I'm doing right here.
Okay.
Together,
No,
Get,
together. I ain't got my
getting it
glasses on,
together.
man.
you're a little bit too late for that, ain't you, cuz?
Nah, I'm adding.
Don't,
Nah, I ain't
don't,
too late.
don't, don't do that.
Colin
They
said
did
I'm
get a,
I'm
adding.
adding.
hey, but they did get
Man, I wish I could
Taurus,
do that.
Taurus is they coming up because they hired one of H&K's main engineers for them. Now they had a little bit of production problem, but now they up on their stuff now.
Yeah,
They getting
yeah.
right.
Taurus is
Mm.
good, man. I like Taurus.
Yeah. Man.
So that's
One
where
day I
I'm
gotta
on.
let you when you come to town, I got to show you my collection.
All right, I'm gonna definitely do that. I have to check it out.
Yeah, I got.
All
That's
right,
crazy.
man.
All right,
Now
well
I just
I'll
want
see
to give
y'all
my little
November.
November
part shot,
3rd.
man. Gonna tell everybody to go vote, man. Exercise your right to vote, man.
All right.
Just go vote, bro.
Well, y'all wild, man. I'll see y'all later.
Tell everybody to get some
Oh,
rest.
Yeah, get
yeah,
some
I
rest.
know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? We about to sign off and you can't have the truth.
You can't handle
I
good
can't.
All right,
sleep.
man.
Hey, I
No,
can't
man,
wait
let
to
me
look.
feel for everybody get out there. Man, y'all gonna do
I'm
the
out.
NFL thing tomorrow?
I'm out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can get on there.
Yeah,
All right,
I'm gonna
man.
go on by 12:15, man. I'm seeing y'all if y'all wanna get on the NFL joint tomorrow, man. You know what
All
I
right,
mean?
man.
12:15. I don't know. I don't know. I might become still come from
Man,
church,
you
man. I
always
don't know.
you always doing something, man.
Come from
Anybody worry
church,
about you.
man. Go to church, man. Dang,
Okay, whatever. That's a good thing.
dang.
That's a
Trying to,
good thing, man.
persecute me because I might be in church.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
All right,
I'll be
man.
on.
Word.
I'll be on break. But yo,
All right.
about to sign off, man. Appreciate that, Tony. Appreciate that, KJ, man.
You
I
know it,
say
man.
another episode. You can't handle the true podcast, man. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube.
But you know I can't wait to rewatch this. I'm a fast forward.
hey, hey,
Like, go
KJ.
ahead, man.
Hey,
Go ahead.
man. I was trying to. Hey, no, I was trying to fight it too, but I was over here like, oh.
Hey, I
I
saw
just
you
so
one time.
slow.
I was like, darn, is he trying to go to sleep? And I said, nah. Then hey, we were so into the conversation, and then Tony said, where Terry go? Boy, look, boy, all I see was your shoulder. He told me, I thought you had a heart attack over there.
Oh shit.
My homeboy knocked on
Nah, man.
that, man. Hey, man, you need to go get that
Yeah.
treated, man.
Nah, man. I was just tired from work, man. Ain't nothing,
I already know,
ain't
man.
no
I
big
already
thing, man. But yeah, man.
They went to sleep.
I went to sleep on the podcast, but the first time ever. Though. But hey, 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 no, I take that back. I take that back though. You remember I told you I was looking at that dude Ticket TV on YouTube and they're talking about the files.
Goodbye, dude.
Then boy came on the snore. Like, hey.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hey, yeah. We were just talking about that. Remember, we were just talking about that.
Oh yeah, dude, snoring. Dude, like, hey, dog, who is it? Who else?
But for real, I did thought I heard some hard breathing, man.
Oh no, it is.
I thought I heard some hard breathing, man. I think that was you over there.
Oh
What
shit.
is that? It's like Darth Vader.
Shit.
It's like Darth Vader.
Nah. I wasn't like my man though. Hey, my man was over there.
Nah, you want strong. You want
Hey,
strong, man.
nah.
I heard some heavy breathing.
Hey, they stopped the podcast. They're like, hold on for a minute. Like, who the hell is this? That just like, get some sleep, dog.
Hey, man, I'm out of here, man.
I'm out too, man. I got to hit in the morning. We sign out. Hey, tomorrow we gonna go back to the NFL, man. We gonna holler back at y'all. I appreciate you listening.
I'm out, man.
All right, man.
All right, man.
All right, man. Chill out, man. Oh shit.
Oh boy. All right, man.
All right, y'all, we gone, man. Oh man, y'all gonna never let this shit down, man. Chill out, man. Beat it, man. I'm out, man.
All right, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna check y'all out the bar, man. NFL preview week 7. We going in 12-15. We'll holler back at y'all. Peace out.